One, two, three. Mic check. Dakota Miller. Man, what's happening? Dakota Miller in the house. Wait a minute. Tuco. I think he's in the house. Tuco, Jock Glazer. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. A few things happen out there, man. Man, I just wanted to talk about it. Damn. And you think things are supposed to be boring and nothing's supposed to be happening, and then strange things start happening. strange things. First of all, oh my goodness. Was it Marquise? I don't know if anyone heard this. This is fresh off the grill. Fresh off the grill. Yeah, speaking of grill. Yeah, fresh off the grill. Something that's fresh. CC Motion. Ronnie went back and watched Joe Frazier. Okay. You're not wrong. He's great, but he still got Iron Man. All right. Thank you. CC Motion. I'm glad you went and checked him out. He wasn't just some dumb dude just walking up and getting punched in the face. He has some skill to him. And I think that Joe Frazier, his skills were underrated. A lot of that because Muhammad Ali would talk so bad about him. And he kind of got, what do you want to say, shortchanged, I guess, a little bit. But yeah, he wasn't. My thing is, he wasn't as bad skilled-wise as people perceived him to be. So anytime you guys get the chance to check out Smoking Joe Frazier, go check him out. He was not that bad. He had some skills to his boxing. So thank you for checking that out there, CC Motion. Thank you for checking that out. But we have some news here, ladies and gentlemen. We got some news. News. Marcus Morris, man. We all know the Morris twins, right? We know the Morris twins. Or at least we should. They're twins. One of them, I don't know if this is the one that's on ESPN and First Take and all that other stuff. Because I know one of them is on First Take. I don't know if it's Marcus or Markeith or Mark, whatever. I don't know. I can't remember. Straight out of Philly. Yeah. So straight out of Philly, he got arrested. Big task at hand. What's happening? This is the first thing I see on the live stream. I know. Hey, this is fresh. This is fresh news, Big Task. He might be going to the Knicks now. He come back with the Knicks. No, they don't even play no more. But I know that's tough, man. What, fraud? What was he doing? But whatever it was, he got arrested, man. I don't mean to start the thing off like that. But all I know right now, I mean, this probably isn't even showing on ESPN or any other places. He's been arrested. So my question is, which one is always on First Take and talks to Stephen A. Smith and all that stuff? I don't know if it's him or his brother, but I don't know. How do they know it's him and not his brother? Hey, be glad that wasn't me. They'd have been trying to arrest me. I said, man, I'm not Marcus. Don't let me have a twin. He would have took the rap. I ain't Marcus. Ain't no way. So how they gonna arrest you and you got a twin? That would never happen with me, baby. Like, no. I'm Markeith. I'm the other one. I'm not Marcus. Ain't no way. They would have got me, man. And I got a twin. Shit. AJ, what's happening, AJ? AJ. Yeah, y'all don't know about that song by Curse below. AJ. Stephen A. Smith. I'm not a big fan of Stephen A. Smith. I know. I'm just not. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big Task. Are you sure you got the right one? Hey, ain't no way in hell you gonna let me have a twin. Shit. Let me have a twin. They better take my fingerprints and blood and I don't know. Oh, that's gonna be the same, ain't it? Don't you have the same blood? How does that work? Anybody out there that's a doctor or anything? But I'm just trying to figure out How the heck? Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world. I said, that ain't me. Well, we got you on video. That ain't me. Well, this is your name. Well, that ain't me either. I'm Markeith. I ain't Marcus. And I ain't senior. I'm junior. Hey, Jay, doing good. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Hey, Jay in the house. But I'm just saying, man, how you have a twin and get arrested? That would never happen with me, man. Never. Morris Twins was doing a great job. I know I'm not a real fan of Stephen A. Smith, and when I watched them, I'd be like, it just turns my stomach. But they came in. I don't know which one it was, but they were talking. I think at one time both of them were on there at one time. I mean, I can't tell them apart, but yeah, they were doing pretty good on there. But now one of them got arrested. So I mean, how does that work? How does that work, man? But like I said, I wish I had a twin. Boy, I'd be doing so much stuff. Say, it wasn't me. I'd be like it wasn't me. What's the name of it? Shaggy. It wasn't me. It wasn't. Y'all know the song. Well, some of y'all know the song I'm talking about. Some of y'all too young, but you can goggle up a song by Shaggy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Y'all check that out. So you have a new thing. I see you have a news teller now. Hey, Jay. This is just something that just came hot off the presses, man. Hot off the press. Just had to talk about it, man. I didn't plan on talking about this, but everybody got a plan until they get hit in the face. So, got hit in the face. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. How? And I'm just trying to figure out how the hell that happened. That was the first thing that happened. That's the first thing that went through my mind. I'd have been like, man, that ain't me. Y'all got the wrong one. So I know if I don't know the difference, I know damn well the police ain't gonna know the difference. But no, we just had to put that out there. So you guys are gonna probably seeing that coming hot off the presses. Marcus Morris, so they say it was him, got arrested for fraud. So they say it was him. I'd be like, I'd have been testing that brotherly love. So they would have had to get some fingerprints for sure. I don't think they had the same fingerprints, but they definitely would have had to get some fingerprints in that situation right there. Because I'd have been like, no, ain't no way. So I just want to I didn't mean to, but I just wanted to start off on that right there because I didn't really know what's happening. We gonna talk about LeBron James. Mace Pros, where you been, man? Where you been, man? Ain't heard from you in a long time, man. Ain't seen you in a long time, Mace Pros. Mace Pros back in the house. Mace Pros, what's going on? But one thing wanted to get into here a little bit. I know Tuco, he got in there for fraud, man. Fraud. I'd be like, that wasn't me. It wasn't me, man. But we want to get into some first. We're going to talk about LeBron James, but man, I wanted to get into a little bit of NFL action, just a little bit. Well, you got to touch on it a little bit. We got First of all, in the NFL, can y'all talk to me about this guy right here being the highest paid offensive lineman ever in the history of the game? Somebody explain. I never, I follow football, but I don't remember him doing all that. I don't remember him doing all of that. Offensive lineman, Rashawn Slater, $114 million, $92 million guaranteed, the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history. If you go by per year, dude's the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history. I don't understand it. So maybe he'll go to jail for fraud. I hope not. Big task at hand. Why are so many athletes going to jail? I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. How the hell for fraud? And you got a twin. They've never got me with that. They've never got me. Did you hear about the NFL, how over 100 players are selling tickets to the playoffs and are getting in trouble. Mace Prods, Mace Prods, Mace Prods. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I talked about this. I talked about this. We were talking about the NFL. We were talking about the NFL in general, and then we were talking about the Super Bowl. And then I said, did you guys know that all NFL players they get tickets to the Super Bowl and they sell them? And that's been going on for a long, long, long time. Basically all the NFL players they get like two tickets, two tickets for the Super Bowl, and most of them are like, you know what? I didn't make the Super Bowl, man. Fuck that. I'm mad. You mad you didn't make the Super Bowl? You just got cheated because of Tom Brady and Tuck Rule or whatever happened, and so you upset. So yeah, guys would sell their tickets. Players are selling their tickets. You got free tickets. What else you gonna do to them? What else? You gonna sell them? You ain't going. Some guys they might might give it to their homeboys, but then the homeboys they broke and can't afford to get no hotel. But the thing is, they basically sell the tickets. They get free tickets. All the NFL players, I forgot if you're in the league, you can't be a practice player or whatever. They get tickets. So if you're an NFL player and your team was you played for the damn who you played for the Jacksonville Jaguars and you didn't win no damn games and they give you a bunch of tickets, what you gonna do with them? You gonna sell them. So I don't think I'm like, well, whatever, somebody paid for them. Don't they call it supply and demand? Supply and demand. These people got suckers out there buying them. So whatever. Why not make a little money on the side? But the thing is, the NFL, they're a bunch of greedy bastards, and they're just upset because they didn't get that money on the side. And we know damn well the NFL is out there selling overpriced tickets and getting that money. We know damn well. We know that for sure. Hey, Jay. Because they think they're too smart. Yeah. He talking about the players getting arrested. I know. He's trying to be slick. They trying to be slick. But the players selling no tickets. I don't care. I'm surprised it's only 100. It's only 100. Don't go against the government. They tell them they not supposed to, but hey, man. I'm just saying, AJ, what would you do? Your team just lost damn near every you playing for Jacksonville and you're not going near the playoffs and they got the nerve to give you some damn Super Bowl tickets. What you gonna do? You gonna sell them and you gonna get as much as you can. Oh, put them on there for 10,000 and then they find a sucker to buy them. Imagine a 5-year-old having a great time eating pizza. Your favorite mouse gets unmasked. Wait a minute. I missed something. What happened? Mo, I've gone on my phone, got broke. Ronnie also in Tallahassee. Chuck E. Cheese mouse got arrested. Hey, Mace, I saw a picture of that. I'm like, wait a minute. I just saw the picture. I'm like, is that? So I guess Chuck E. Cheese did get arrested. I seen like a picture of that. I'm like, wait a minute. Did Chuck E.? What is that? What is that? I didn't. And it said the headline said Chuck E. Cheese got arrested. I was like, whatever. They playing. But then again, we hearing all this stuff, man. I need to start taking stuff more seriously, man. I need to start investigating. Going to arrest Chuck E. Cheese, man. Come on, man. First of all, they took his head off. Could you imagine that? You sitting there, kid, they going to snatch Chuck E. Cheese head off. And then Chuck E. Cheese ain't Chuck E. Cheese. He's somebody else. And now they take him, they put handcuffs on him. Because I'm just saying, I just saw that, man. Chuck E. Cheese with handcuffs on? Come on now. Come on now. That has to be traumatizing for the little kid. Florida man arrested as Chuck E. Cheese. Come on. That do sound funny, though. That would turn the kid into a criminal. I know. Now they criminals. And you wonder why they criminals. Because you done arrested Chuck E. Cheese. He had multiple drug charges like what? Hey, but what kind of vetting are they doing? Mace Prods, you know what I'm saying? This Chuck E. Cheese, do you guys you could like do 1-800 or www backcheck backchecks.com or something, and you find out Chuck E. Cheese. Well, I'll be like, hey man, you know you got them felonies. You know you got them felonies, man. So we can't hire you to be Chuck E. Cheese and work with the kids. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of vetting background checks are they doing? Over under 5 charges on Chuck E. Cheese. All right, you guys. What's the over or under on Chuck E. Cheese that got arrested? 5 charges. Is it over or under? I'm saying over. Shit. I'm saying over. He got more. To get arrested like that, man. Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested like that. I'm placing the over. I'm saying he had at least. Well, I'm just gonna say over. Come on, man. How they took him to jail. But my thing is, Chuck E. Cheese. How you? Whoever Chuck E. Cheese. Do you guys like do background checks? Do you do background checks at Chuck E. Cheese? So I know I ain't going to I ain't going to Chuck E. Cheese anyway. But damn, you got criminals making your pizzas. They got criminals dressed up in outfits. How much the bail? Bail over or under? What's that? You say 50,000? What's that? Over under 50,000. The bail over or under 50,000. I'm saying over on the charges. I'm going over on the bail. They're gonna pile on charge. You're right, Tuco. When they finish with Chuck E. Cheese, shit. Yeah. Chucky gonna be doing time. Damn, million? I was gonna say a couple 100,000, but not a million. God damn. $1 million? $1 million bail? All right, Tuco. Shit, that's I want to know what he did. And I want to know who did the background checks. Who is doing the background checks at Chuck E. Cheese? So next time you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you need to think about it. Because he was near kids. Yeah, come on, man. You ain't a bunch of felons working around kids. Hey, think about the nerve of him to go do it. Like, hey, man, so what? I got 6 or 7 felonies, 6 or 7 charges. I'm gonna go work at Chuck E. Cheese. And then he's probably thinking like, you know what? I'm gonna have a mouse outfit on. They ain't gonna see who I am. Come on, man. And at least, I mean, if you're gonna do that, you gotta at least have a twin, right? At least have a twin where you could do like Marcus Morris and say, you know what? That wasn't me. It wasn't me, man. It was my twin. I got a twin. But no, he went out bad, man. You don't want to go out like that. But you don't ever want to be around kids and out there out there working with kids and you're a convicted felon. Or was he a felon? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to call the man a felon yet. But come on, man. You don't need to be working out there with kids. But we just talked about this guy Slater being the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history. Hey, Jay, I kind of interesting heard your thoughts on Damian Lillard returning to Portland. What was the case? He's 35-year-old this year. You have a chance to run the West, or his career would be ended. Well, Damian Lillard right now, he's not even tripping. He ain't tripping on winning a title or nothing. He's all about it. He's 35, 30 something years old, and he don't care about a ring. He don't care about getting that ring. He's concerned about his family. He's a family guy. His family lives in Portland, and he didn't want to be in Milwaukee. And he just wanted to be with his family. That's the only thing that Damian Lillard cares about right now. He tried to do they call it ring chasing, but if you ain't out here playing, then you ain't, but he did the quote unquote ring chase thing or tried to team up with Giannis and all that stuff. That's what Damian Lillard did. and it didn't work. It didn't work. He injured, got injured, and his rehab was supposed to be taking place in Milwaukee, and he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do he didn't want to do the rehab in Milwaukee. So he wanted to be close to his family. That was his main thing. I want to be close to my family. I want to see my kids growing up, all that other stuff. And so that's when he just said, hey, man, I'll go back. I will go back to Portland. And Portland wanted him. And the thing about the deal that he got with Portland, it's an incredible deal. I know we talked about it. Damian Lillard's going to get like 2 paychecks. He's still going to get one from Milwaukee. He's going to get another one from Portland. And then he's not even going to play this year. So he's going to get millions of dollars just to rehab. That's what Damian Lillard's going to get. And then after that, he plays a year, and then he has a player option. He has a player option on whether or not he wants to stay. So the Trailblazers gave him a sweetheart, a beautiful deal. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful deal. And he'd be a fool not to take it. Nobody else was going to offer him all the things that Portland offered. So Dame Lillard's going to be taken care of. He's going to be in Portland with his family. He's going to be he's in a great spot. At first, when he got injured, I was feeling kind of sorry for him, but not anymore. Not anymore. He got it. Oh my goodness. So he ain't thinking about no ring. In fact, I wouldn't be thinking about no ring either. What you gonna do? Go to you trying to get a ring? What are you gonna do? Go to OKC? What if they told you go to OKC, get the minimum in 1 year? I'd be like, no. And your family lives in Portland, so I don't know. Tuco, just the coach who had to. Yeah, hey, if you try to coach anything, you're gonna get fingerprints. All right. And you might not even be around these little kids like at Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, at Chuck E. Cheese, all you working around is kids. And so they ain't doing no fingerprint. Did they even ask them, hey, man, you ever been arrested? What? Ronnie, I'm bulking for football. I'm now 126 pounds, Mace Pros. 5'6", 126. I think you need to get into boxing. You need to get into boxing and get into the junior flyweight division. Do you think getting paid like that got you a bad work ethic? You know what? When you get paid, some guys it does. More guys, I say more guys. I'm not gonna say majority, but if you put a percentage on it, on guys when they get paid all that money versus guys that don't. Do they continue with that work ethic? I would say 60% of them, they drop off on their work ethic. I'm going to say 60% right now. But before, it would probably be the other way. But you got guys like Ben Simmons running around here, Zion Williamson running around here, guys out here stealing money, stealing it. And they play for free all these years. And now, they out here stealing money. And they don't want to put in the work. You got guys that don't want to put in the work. They want to be a basketball player, but they don't want to play basketball. And there's too many guys like that. And I really hate to say this. I love the WNBA, but I'm starting to see some of that stuff getting into the WNBA, unfortunately, where the players are getting hurt and they don't want to play, and all kinds of stuff like that are happening. So I hope this isn't a trend that's going throughout basketball. And I just hope that, cannot have this happening. Does Markelle Fultz belong in that? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Markelle Fultz, the thing with him, he put in some work. That was just a bad draft pick. And Markelle Fultz, he really should have been out of the league. If we're going to tell the truth, he should have been out of the league. Markelle Fultz should have been out of the league after year one, after year two, and definitely after his contract was up. But he's found a way to stay in the league. He found a way to continue to be relevant, and he's playing today. He's still playing. Markelle Fultz. Last time I saw him, I think he's playing for the Sacramento Sacramento Queens. Sacramento Queens. That's the last time I saw him playing. He's playing for the damn Queens. And just the fact that he's able to get out there and get a damn contract. I miss Peter. Yeah, where's Peter? Where has he been? Yeah. Leave the cannolis. Yeah, where's Peter? You check in and check on Peter. See where's he been? And the check and the leave the gun and take the cannolis. That's a reference from The Godfather, baby. You guys need to go see a movie called The Godfather. It comes on Paramount Plus probably every other day. And I looked at it earlier today just to check out The Godfather. So if you ever get a chance, check out The Godfather. The Godfather 1 and 2. Don't watch the 3. The 3 is straight up bullshit. But check out 1 and 2. Cannolis. Hey, Tuco, explain them to him what the cannolis is. Cannolis, like I said, hey, AJ, like I said, it's a reference to the movie The Godfather. Came out in the 70s. We have Italians here. Maybe. But whatever. We are one. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do. We've had people coming in. We've had people coming in here from Serbia and just all over the world, Russia and India and you name it. It just amazes me the outreach that we have in here. It's amazing. So we got people in here from all over the place, all over, and a few basketball players that are coming in from Serbia. I ain't gonna say he knows the Joker, but he, was out there with the Joker and was supposed to meet up with him, and something happened. But we know things happen. But now we're gonna all right, we're gonna talk about a couple more things on the NFL, that I wanted to talk about. And one of them is all these guys holding out, Guys are holding out in the NFL. They're missing camp, but then they're coming in. But the great thing about it, they have players that are stepping in. I'm pretty sure Jock Glazer will love this. But, man, check that out. James Cook, he's running back for the Buffalo Bills, okay? And he's holding out. And his quarterback came in and started hyping him up. Started saying, hey, man, I love James Cook. This is my guy. James Cook, man. So that is great, man, when your quarterback comes out and he supports you. He defends you. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing to me. That's beautiful when your quarterback steps out and puts himself on the line and he starts hyping you up, man. And that got to make you feel good if you're a receiver. If you're not a receiver, if you're if you're a running back, when your quarterback comes in and steps up for you. But then you have a situation that's going on with the Bengals. The Bengals, man. You got Trey Hendrickson. And how come, I just want to know how come their quarterback ain't stepped up for him. How come his quarterback ain't stepped up for him? Trey Hendrickson, we all know the Bengals, they not known for playing too much defense. But somebody needs to step up. Somebody needs to step up, Burrow, for this young man and say, hey, let's sign this guy. Give him something. Give him something. Do something for this guy. Because the Bengals defense is already shitty enough. But without this guy, it's going to get much worse. It's going to get much worse. I mean, come on, man. Come on, Joe Burrow. Step up for your guys. And these guys in the NFL, they're holding out, man. And in the NFL, if you hold out, right now when you hold out, it's $50,000 a day. And the thing about it, when they get fined this, the team can't waive it because that's how they would do it before. You get fined $50,000 per day of training camp that you missed, and then they be like, all right, man, we just playing. And then they end up waiving it. But you can't do that shit no more unless you're a rookie. So now, every day that they miss, $50,000. So I don't know if they're going to give him something like that on the inside, on the outside, or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. So you got Hendrickson out there, man. And when you play that game of football, your life is on the line because there's been people dying on the football field. All that rah, do this other stuff, man. So come on, Joe Burrow. Stand up for your guy. Stand up for your guy. Let's talk about another holdout. We got another holdout right here. And this guy right here, he went to camp. He's holding out, but showed up. Can you imagine that? He's holding out, but showed up. Can you believe that, man? Terry McLaurin showed up, but he's holding out. If I was his agent, I'd be like, fool, what the hell is you doing? How dare you do this? How dare you do this, man? So we got a situation where a guy's holding out for camp, but he's showing up. He's showing up. And the Washington Commanders, very interesting team. Very interesting team. Listen to this. I think the Commanders are going to win the NFC East, baby. The Commanders. Mark it down right now. The Washington Commanders will win the NFC East next year. Once they get this situation here straightened out, they will win it. But you know who's not going to win it? You know who's not going to win it because their linebacker don't want to. Their linebackers holding out. Their linebackers holding out. Micah Parsons, baby. Micah Parsons. You know, every time I talk about Dallas, I got to get me a country accent. The damn Dallas Cowboys, man. Dallas Cowboys. Why don't they sign Micah Parsons? Why don't they sign him? Why don't they go and pay him? Why won't Jerry go and pay Micah Parsons? Why? Why Jerry go through this every year? Every damn year, Jerry Jones and the stinking ass Cowboys, they do the same damn thing. The same damn thing. They pick somebody, they pick one of their stars, and they trying to get a little extra money, but Jerry don't want to pay him. Remember they did that with Dakota Prescott. Remember they did that? They did that. When they do it last year? Who they do that with last year? Was that CeeDee Lamb, one of their receivers? They do that every damn year. Jerry Jones act like he ain't got no damn money. Jerry Jones running around here playing like he poor. Jerry, go on cut. You know what? We had the real Darryl came in here. Is this about Jerry Jones just trying to show out? Is this Jerry Jones just trying to get headlines? Is this what Jerry Jones is doing? I don't know, man. Because every year it's the same damn drama. Same drama every year. Jerry Jones always trying to, I guess, steal some headlines. But at one point, when are the Dallas fans going to wake up? When they going to wake up and realize, you being played. He ain't trying to win no damn games. Jerry Jones ain't trying to win no games. He playing you. He playing you. Playing you like a fiddle, Dallas Cowboy fans. He ain't trying to win no games. He just wants y'all to come out there and buy the tickets and buy some sodas and all that other stuff. Come out to Jerry's world. He ain't trying to win no games. Why would he try to win games when he got a bunch of suckers out there that's going to buy all these tickets and do all this other stuff? So Jerry don't care. Jerry, AJ, don't heard about D Rose. Wait a minute. Don't heard about them since D. Yeah, ain't heard about them since D Rose. Talking about Jerry Jones need to. You right, AJ. You right. Jerry need to go on and retire. Jerry, you know, say Jerry, not Jerry. Jerry Jones needs to go on and retire. He should have retired about 25 years ago. Because you think about it, Jerry ain't done nothing since what? Since Troy Aikman. He ain't done nothing since Troy Aikman walked out that door. Since Emmitt Smith walked out that door. Ain't done a damn thing. Since Michael Irvin walked out that door. And Jerry just thought he thought he was a mastermind. JC, thank you. 1996. Thank you there, JC. So Jerry ain't done nothing since 1996. 1996. Think about that. That's a long ass time ago. But yet and still, you the Dallas Cowboys, and you talk about they've been talking about Super Bowl since 1996 and they ain't been in no Super Bowl. Every year they say it's our year. Every year it's the Cowboys' year. And guess what? They come up shitty short every damn year. Remember when Jerry Jones, remember when he thought he could hire anybody to be the coach, and he still feels that way. He hired, oh my God, what's his name? From Oklahoma, the coach from Oklahoma. He hired his ass. Barry Switzer. Barry Switzer. He hired Barry Switzer to be the coach because Barry Switzer won that one Super Bowl. Okay. But that was he's riding the coattails of Jimmy Johnson. Let's get that straight. He's riding the coattails of Jimmy Johnson. So I mean, come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry Jones. You gotta do better than that, man. Hey, JC, you're damn right. He should have kept Jimmy Johnson, but his ego got involved. His ego got involved, and he ain't done shit since. Damn, AJ. So you tell me 1996, that was the year that Kobe Bryant got drafted? Wow. So Kobe done played, retired, and went on. And Jerry Jones still talking about they gonna win a Super Bowl this year. Jerry Jones still doesn't want to sign Michael Parsons. He's still out here doing whatever the hell he's doing. Jerry Jones is out here wasting time. I have very unfortunate news for all. I have fractured my knee. Oh my God. Won't be able to come in the stream today or maybe longer. That sucks. Oh my, damn, Jock Glazer. I know how you fractured your knee, but ice up, man. Ice up, Jock Glazer. Ice up. That sounds extremely painful. I'd be rehabbing for the first. Yeah, rehab. Hey, Jay. The Cowboys need some youngsters in the front office. Yeah, and the youngsters that they need is not Jerry's son. Not Jerry's son. Definitely ain't Jerry's son. He don't need to be in there. They need to get somebody else. You know what? AJ, you know the Cowboys need in there? They need AJ in there. They need Ronnie C. Sports in there. And they need Tuco in there to make some good decisions. But, for us to come in there, we got to get paid because we don't like you, Jerry. We don't like you. So we got to get paid. We need about $2 or $3 million each. And then on top of that, we need some tickets that we could sell. We need tickets that we could put on the resale market. Jimmy Johnson's getting the last laugh. And when you get the last laugh, it always feels the best. Hey, Tuco, Jimmy Johnson been laughing for years. He been laughing for years and years. What? He been laughing since 1996. That's how long Jimmy Johnson been laughing. He just been laughing at you. Moss Pras, Vikings versus the Chiefs Super Bowl coming soon. The Vikings. Are the Vikings going to be in the Super Bowl with a basically a rookie quarterback? Really? With a rookie quarterback? I don't know, man. The Vikings basically have a rookie quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. And to me, J.J. friggin' McCarthy, he was not impressive in college. He wasn't impressive at Michigan. So we're going to see. We're going to see if J.J. dynamite or not. We're going to see for sure. J.J. McCarthy. Jock Glazer, I'm able to stay on YouTube for the stream. I won't be able to actually talk to the people and to Ronnie tonight. Maybe sometime next week. All right, Jock Glazer, get yourself together, man. Get your knee together, and then come on back in. We don't want you coming in here and be like, all that stuff. That's right. We wish you a speedy recovery. AJ says we wish you a speedy recovery. The Dallas Cowboys losing is great for the league. Oh, boy, big task at hand. You know what? We got something we can agree on. Me and Big Task at Hand, we can agree on something. Man, it's great to be on the same side. Big Task at Hand, and that's the Cowboys losing. I just love watching the Cowboys lose. I love looking at their fans and how stupid they look, man. I love it when they lose. So you know what, big task in hand. We're gonna have a fun time during football season. No, I didn't say that right. We're gonna have a fun time in football season watching them Dallas Cowboys getting whooped on. Every time you talk about Dallas, you gotta get that country accent. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun there, Big Task. Oh, Big Task, New York Giants fan. Okay. All right. You know what? Big Task. I was actually a New York Giants fan when they beat them damn New England Patriots when the Patriots were 17-0, and oh my goodness. Eli Manning. Eli had the greatest game of his life. Threw that ball, hit David Tyree in the face mask. And Rodney Harrison was trying to knock him out, and that should have been a penalty right there because he caught the ball with his face mask, and Rodney Harrison just piled on him, pile drived him. That should have been an extra 15, 20, 35-yard penalty right there. But yeah, Big Task, we got something we can agree on. The Jones family need to sell the team. Oh, you know what? They're going to get paid a lot of money. They're going to get paid a lot of money. But they're not going to do that, Tuco. You know why? Because they love saying, you know what? We're in charge of the Dallas Cowboys. We the Dallas Cowboys owner. They love saying that. Especially old Jera. But you know what? The kids might sell. But Jera ain't going to do it. Jera think he going to win a championship. He think he's going to win a championship. But it ain't going to happen. Jock Glazer. But on the positive side, I will be able to take part in the fantasy league. But that's the best news I have so far. Ladies and gentlemen, Jock Glazer just mentioned that. We are going to do a fantasy football league. And the information is going to come out. Well, we're talking about it right now. But we're going to start the league. We're going to wait for the first week of preseason, which is very soon. And then after that, that's when all the information is going to come up. And we are going to do a fantasy football league. And it's not one of these fantasy football leagues where you win $1,000 and $1 million. You know, I don't want anybody to, I don't want to lose subscribers. I don't want you guys becoming enemies because I didn't win $1 million or whatever it was. It's going to be nice, friendly fun. So you could use this league. You could use this league for your real league, okay? Use this league like, hey, I just want to feel things out and see how the draft goes. So we're not going to be your main league. We'll be your G League. How about that? Use us as your G League. Use us as your G League, okay? We'll be your G League for your NBA league. So, all right. So I want to wait. I want to wait in at least for the first preseason game, and then we're gonna start ramping things up after that. So yeah, just we don't want to do it right now. Let's see. Big task at hand. Yes, the Cowboys losing is great. Just to see facts for facts. Hey, Big Task, I love it, man. Just looking at those fans, man. It's just beautiful. Rohan C, what's happening, Rohan? What's happening? Oh, Travis Hunter first. That's going to be interesting. How are they going to – that's going to be interesting. All right. Because he's defense, offense, yeah. And they said Travis Hunter, I looked at him. Travis Hunter was out there breaking up some passes on defense and then out there running some nice crisp routes on offense. That's if he's available, Rohan. That's if he is available. I got bored of whooping my mom's colleagues in that league. Well, you know what? You ain't whooping nobody in this league, Jock Glazer. You're going to get beat. You're going to get beat down. Yes, when the Giants beat the Patriots, I felt like they saved the world. I know. I ain't never rooted for another team like that wasn't the Raiders. Never. I'm like, yeah, Eli. I'm like, yeah. I was like pumped up, man. So, Big Task, you know what? I was a New York Giants fan for a game. I can't believe it. I was a New York Giants fan for a game in that Super Bowl, and I just loved it. Then Randy Moss, he lost. Yeah, oh gosh, that was just so beautiful. Jock Glazer already said who I'm drafting first, but hey, who says you're gonna get their first pick? So you guys keep telling me, you guys keep saying who you're gonna draft first. Gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an ESPN fantasy draft, okay? On ESPN fantasy draft from the mock I've done, they have him listed wide receiver cornerbacks on there. So I wonder if he gets extra fantasy points if he plays both. I know, but then if you're getting him, you got two people. You can get an extra guy. That's interesting. So that's why we're going to wait a little bit more to see what's going on. AJ, honestly, I don't like the NFL. That's cool. That's cool. But we're still, hey, AJ, we still talk about the hoops. Too much drama. Hey, and some drama in the NBA too. We're about to get into that in a second. Do you hate the Chiefs? Yeah, yes, I do. I hate the Chiefs with a passion. Yes, I do. I can't stand the Chiefs. Hey, Rohan, I can't stand them. Especially Patrick Mahomes out there sounding like Kermit the damn frog. I can't stand him, man. And then, well, you know what? I'm trying to think what is the team that I can't stand the most. I got to think about that for a while. But no, I definitely don't like the Chiefs, man. Come on, man. They come out there in them pink uniforms. Can't stand them. Don't like them. Oh, Dakota Miller. Dakota Miller. Well, I never played in DP. I play team defense. He won't get extra points or valuable if he only plays defense. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. So he might not play enough on offense or, interesting. That's interesting. AJ, no basketball, no life. AJ, you're still in the right place, baby. You're still in the right place to be. You're still in the place to be, baby. Hang in there. We cover all sports. Don't go anywhere. Travis Hunter seems to be the perfect guy to have as your flex. If position slot, big time. I can't stand the Chiefs because they lost to the Eagles. I knew it had to be some type of New York reference in there. So the damn Eagles end up getting the Super Bowl because of sorry ass Chiefs. Well, damn it, I hate seeing the Chiefs win. I was an Eagles fan. See, there we go. We went our separate ways. Big task because I was an Eagles fan. As much as I can't stand the Eagles or their fans. But we're gonna agree. We're gonna agree on every game that the Cowboys play. That we can agree on, Big Taz. Anytime the Dallas Cowboys play, we gonna agree. But damn, what happened when they play the Chiefs? That's gonna be a hard one there. Anybody but the Giants. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun here during football season. I can't stand the Chiefs because I'm a Bills fan. Oh, yeah, Jock Glazer. I know you don't like them. So, Jock Glazer, were you in here, Jock Glazer, when we talked about what Josh Allen did? Were you in here? You probably weren't in here. Rohan C. Oh, I love the Chiefs. Rohan, come on, man. Aren't you from Canada? And I thought you was a Bills fan. Rohan. Oh, come on, man. Really? Come on. Rohan. How does that happen? Canada ain't nowhere near Kansas City. Ain't nowhere near. But anyway, this right here is for. This is for let's see. This is for Jock Glazer right here. It ain't gonna be no 16-1 Jock Glazer. But the only thing I like about Josh Allen, he's standing up for his guy, James Cook. And you got to love that when your quarterback comes in there and he stands up and he stands by you and he's supporting you and all that stuff. One thing we do know, Patrick Mahomes ain't never done that for nobody. He ain't never done that. He's a coward. I don't know if Tom Brady did that or not. But anyway, football season is going to be fun. I'm just here for a good time. All right. Hey, Rohan, we all here for a good time. I know. Hey, we having a good time, man. We having a good time. I love James Cook so much. Underrated RB. Okay, all right. So, Jock Glazer, so since you love James Cook so much, are you gonna pick James Cook over Bijan? Is that what you're gonna do? We've heard it right here. Jock Glazer says he's gonna pick James Cook over Bijan. There you go. Niners sign Eli Apple. Eli Apple. Wait a minute. Who's that? Eli Apple. Maybe I need to do some more studying. Eli Apple. Where he go to school? Eli Apple. Eli Apple. That's Eli. I heard was Apple. I heard was I don't know. Eli Apple. Who's that guy? How long he been in the league? Is that? Hey, ain't that like a corner? Gosh. How long has Eli Apple been in the league? How many teams has he been with? Because I've seen that name Apple before. I've seen the name Apple. So I don't know. All I know is Eli Apple been with about 10 teams. I can't remember who he played for last. Eli Apple. Niners signed Eli Apple. I think he's a cornerback, ain't he? I don't know. I think he's a cornerback. And I don't remember him being too he was not impressive as a corner. I thought he's a kind of a not a good player there, Dakota Miller. Eli Apple. Help me out. Eli Apple. I just know he's been bounced around the league, been a bunch of teams and all that other stuff. Help me out. I can't remember who he is. He didn't do much of nothing. Have you been to Allegiant? No, Rohan, I have not been to Allegiant. Maybe I might go. Maybe I won't. I have no desire to go to Allegiant because when I go to a football game, I do not want to go to a football game and there are a bunch of fans from the other team. I don't like that. I'm not a part of that. I went to the Oakland Coliseum for over 25. I don't know how many years, but went to the Oakland Coliseum. And the thing is, when you go to the Oakland Coliseum and you have season tickets, you're going to become friends with the people that you sit next to. Okay. So there are lifelong friendships that I developed by going to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. But if you're doing that at Allegiant, you're going to go there. You're going to sit there. It's going to be a Kansas City Chiefs fan. You go there, and then it's going to be a New York Giants fan. You'll be sitting next to Big Task at Hands going to be sitting next to you. You go there again, and Dakota Miller is going to be sitting next to you because it's a 49er game. You go there, and they're playing the 49ers again. Tuco's going to be there. So it's difficult. You go there, and the Chiefs are playing. You're going to be sitting next to Rohan C. So I don't know, man. That's why I can't do it. Because when I went to the game in Oakland, I guarantee you Big Task at Hand was not going to be sitting next to me. I guarantee you Dakota Miller was not going to be sitting next to me. I can guarantee it, baby. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That's for sure. So I might go there one time. Who knows? But I'm in no hurry. I'm in no hurry to go to the Allegiant Stadium. I don't know what they're allegiant to, but in Oakland, they would call it a blackout. Blackout means everybody, we're wearing our black. Like Monday night games, Thursday night games, it'll be a message like, hey, everybody wearing black. We're wearing black during the night games. But every now and then you get a couple of jackasses, they come to a home game wearing a white jersey. So it would be funny, man. Everybody's wearing black, and then might be playing the Chiefs or somebody. You got two jackasses wearing red. So make sure that they stick out, and we know who they are. How about them apples? Or if somebody comes in there and they're wearing a white Raiders jerseys. Like, dude, you're not a season ticket holder, buddy. You're not a season ticket holder. You're out here playing around. So that's how we sniffed out who's real and who's fake. Because the night games, your ass better be wearing black. Period. I mean, if it's a day game and it might be a hot game, all right, you might wear your white Raider jersey. But blackout on night games. All right, what are the people saying on the street? What are they saying? I don't think, John Glazer. I don't think I was here. Bills going 16-1. Come on. I haven't heard of Dolphins for a while. Dolphins, they ain't done nothing for a while. They need to get their quarterback to his ass needs to be healthy. I'm just here. All right. Oh, hold on. I'm way behind. I love James Cook. Yeah. Yeah. So Dakota, we talking about Eli Apple. I love James. He's part. Yep. Rohan C. You been in? Oh, okay. That's where we left off. Have I been to Allegiant? No, I haven't. And in no hurry. When you go to the Oakland Coliseum and get season tickets, you're one of 1,500. You know what? The thing is, Dakota, the last 5 or 6 years, there was a waiting list. There was a waiting list to get season tickets, believe it or not. Yes, sir. One of 15, what was that? 1,500 people in the world. Well, I wish it was like that. Well, damn it, I'm one of 1,500 people in the world. Yes. Hell yeah. John Glazer, which is more difficult, playing against the Buffalo Bills in the snow, playing in Alabama Crimson Tide 200, or playing the Celtics at TD Garden? It definitely is not the Celtics at TD Garden. It definitely ain't that. You know what I say is the worst, most difficult in the world is playing the Oakland friggin' Raiders in Oakland, and Ronnie C is right there behind your bench. That is by far the most difficult place to play. Ronnie C is right behind the bench talking to your players, and they get mad. And the players start throwing stuff at Ronnie C. Could you imagine that? I'm watching a game, and I'm just talking, and I am just executing my rights to speak. And remind you, I'm not saying any bad words, but the players are throwing stuff at me. Can you imagine that? The Celtics floor at the Garden. Yep. Hey, Dakota Miller, Celtics floor at the Garden. Because they said there are dead spots on that court. So that TD Garden is too pretty. It's too clean. There's no dead spots on the court. And then on top of that, it has air conditioning. They said at the old Boston Garden, they didn't have air conditioning or heat in the team's visiting locker room. And they didn't have any air conditioning in the arena. So playing there in that situation would be extremely difficult. And you make fun of me for saying stuff about Memphis. You saying about the Raiders. Hey. All right, John Glazer. I'm just saying, man. When you come into Oakland, the fans there, they would be on you. That's all I gotta say. And there's one guy, Ronnie C Sports, he'd be on them players so bad that staff, coaches from the other team would come up and slap him 5. We had players come and give him some damn footballs. Can you imagine that? Somebody giving you a football to be quiet. And then you take the football and you continue on. Oh, man. Tough crowd, I tell you. Hey, it's a tough crowd. Ain't that what Rodney Dangerfield used to say? Which is more fun tradition? Penn State whiteout or Oakland black? You know what? I'm not going to go with Penn State because they had a guy named Jerry Sandusky. And anything that has to do with Jerry Sandusky, it just loses flavor. It loses flavor. You know what I'm saying? That was one of our favorite things that we would talk about. That's one of our favorite things we would talk about was Jerry Sandusky. Dakota Miller, Raider fans are the toughest in their mind. They don't want none of those nice patients. They left the Bay. All right. Hey, boom. All right, Dakota. All right. Well, they left the Bay because the state of Nevada offered them what, $750 million. So that's why they left. Mark Davis. Mark Davis is a what do you guys say? A 304? Is that what you guys? Is that what you say? A 304 or 504 or something like that? I can't remember what you say. That's what they say. That's the young kids say. 304, 504. He's an 04. How about that? Mark Davis is an 04. That's why they left the Bay, because he get a few extra coins. But then again, that's what happened. But Dakota Miller, we've touched on this before. We know that when the Niners and the Raiders would play, they couldn't even play in the preseason because a lot of wild things would happen. So those were exciting days. But the thing about me, I got along with all fans. In fact, one day I need to put up pictures that I have with all fans, Niner fans. We sat in the parking lot and we had barbecue. Could you imagine? I'm in a parking lot with Niner fans and we're having barbecue. Come on, man. I'm in a lot and I'm with Buffalo Bills fans having barbecue. I got Buffalo Bills fans, Chargers fans. All the fans I got along with all fans. All of them, for the most part. Well, you know what? All of them. I never really had no problems. Never had no problems. AJ, I'm thinking in Meadowlands, the Final Four was an environment. Ooh, well, we have, we have a couple videos on here on this channel where where it goes all the way back to the Raiders and the whole tailgate scene, and kind of we have a video on here that we did today that's basically kind of about the tailgate scene that would happen in Oakland. So I remember like Raider game. All right, I haven't been to every stadium and seen all their tailgates, but I've been to a few. But the Raiders is the only one that I've seen that had a full pig, a full hog, and they were roasting a whole hog. I said, what the hell are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. A whole hog. The greatest tailgate ever happened in Oakland. And you know what? Too bad it's not happening, because I would be doing live from there. And you guys would have I guarantee you'd have a different look on what's going on. All right, let's see. Jed York gets it. Jed York. Oh, not Jed. It's not Jed. Jed York. Dakota Miller. Are you telling me it's Jed York? Jed friggin' York. He don't get nothing done. It's all about Eddie DeBartolo. Eddie D got it done, not Jed friggin' York. How many Super Bowls has Jed York won? Is Tuco, if he's still in here, Tuco, no, Dakota Miller. How many Super Bowls does Jed York have? I guarantee you, Eddie DeBartolo has more Super Bowls than Jed friggin' York. A good friend of mine loves to go to games, makes it a point to befriend opposing teams' fans. That's just to meet them. I like to do, I'm a football game, not making friends. You know what? I'm not I ain't trying to make no friends either. When I was going to the games, I ain't trying to make no friends. And to me, that's why a lot of these fans had love for me, because I wasn't trying to make no friends. Jock Glazer, college basketball teams, Duke, Flag, Williamson, Kyrie. No. Jocelyn, did you block me, Ronnie? No. What happened, Jocelyn? What happened? Jocelyn, you're here. No way. Why would I? No. That's fake news. Didn't block you. Did not block you at all, Jocelyn. Wasn't me. Did you have a problem getting in? Talk to me. Like a guy, Carlos from Peru, used to tell me, he said, tell me about it. What happened? Dakota Miller, Jed York, 0 Super Bowls, but kept his franchise home. All right. Okay. All right. But you know what, Dakota Miller, what you're going to find out when you come out here to watch the 49ers play, you're going to find out that they're called the San Francisco 49ers, but they play like 40 miles away from San Francisco. They're like 40 miles away. 40 miles away. So, okay, he kept them there. He kept them not in San Francisco. He kept them, we'll say, in the Bay Area. How about that? But you're going to find that out, Dakota Miller, when you come out here and watch the 49ers play. I forgot the week that you're going to do it because, hey, when you do it, when you make your plans, you need to double check with Ronnie C, baby. Double check with me because that's another thing that I want that you need to be aware of. A lot of people come out here. Let's see. Well, they go out there. They go out there to San Francisco, and they're thinking that, hey, San Francisco, we're going to watch the San Francisco 49ers play, so we're going to stay in San Francisco. And then they stay in San Francisco, and they're paying all this extra money to stay in San Francisco. And it's like, where's the stadium? Oh, it's 40 miles away in Santa Clara. And they'd be like, oh, shit, wait a minute. So then they get mad. So check with Ronnie C, baby. Check with Ronnie C Sports, man. We're going to get it all. We're going to get it all. Jocelyn got a new AI photo. Wait a minute. I didn't see. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see. All right. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll take a look at it. With current coaches and sixth man for Duke is Ingram and Kentucky and Wall. Wait, I missed something. Right there. Santa Clara. Yeah, real estate. Crazy expensive in Sanford. Hey, you know what? It's crazy in San Francisco. And guess what, Dakota Miller? It's crazy in Santa Clara. Yeah. So my advice to you, maybe do an Airbnb. But, when you come out here, Dakota Miller, I don't know what your pocket's looking like, but you're going to have to rent a car. Or you're probably going to, if you stay in San Francisco, you're going to have to rent a car. But we kind of talked about, what you should do and what you shouldn't do and all that other stuff. If I were you, I would just rent a car. I would drive all because you need to go down. You want to see the Niners play. Then you want to see the Niners play the Rams. And then you have some kinfolk down south of L.A. So I would suggest you rent a car, fly in. Check it out. Fly in to San Jose. Rent your car, go do what you got to do, and return that car in San Diego. Boom, and get the hell out instead of driving back. But as we get closer, we're going to talk about that. Santa Clara, Candlestick wins. Oh, Dakota Miller. Oh, Candlestick. Now, that's a real stadium there, baby. Candlestick wins, especially during baseball, man. Baseball, you got to love it. Jocelyn, you stalking me, Lakota. Lakota or Lakota? Who's Lakota? Dakota. Who's Dakota? You wish. Wait a minute. Okay, I missed something. Jock Glazer. How about an Airbnb in Cali once, and for a basic one-story room, baby. Okay, well, where's you at? Where in Cali? Break it down. Where are you at? You trying to stay in Beverly Hills? Where's you at, Jock Glazer? Because I'm pretty damn sure you could have got something a little cheaper in Oakland. So where was you trying to stay at? I'm pretty sure you Jock Glazer, you could have stayed at Craig's house for $750. You could have stayed at Craig's house. So where's you trying to stay at? You's out here trying to be Hollywood. Y'all rent a car if I can afford the taxes. Oh, come on. Ain't nothing with the taxes. Here we go with the taxes. Come on, Dakota Miller, you big time. I wish in San Diego for a family visit. Oh, Jock Glazer, you got people in San Diego? I like San Diego. San Diego's cool. Ah, man, I got to remember that restaurant I went to in San Diego. I think it was on Mission Bay. So if you're going to San Diego, I got to remember that restaurant. But if you're in San Diego, do not get barbecue, okay? Do not go to Lemon Grove and get barbecue. Some of the nastiest barbecue I've ever had in my life was in San Diego in a place called Lemon Grove. Don't go there. Job first off, You never rented Airbnb. You're 13. My some cousins. There you go. I have family in Indio, Cali. Well, shit, Jocelyn, that's right. You're supposed to be playing tennis in Indio. That's right. Come on now. Come on out. Them California state cities are too expensive for no reason at time. Well, you know what? I say yes and I say no. Because right now, some of you are probably suffering through heat wave and stuff like that. And I know in the Bay Area, you in the Bay Area, when I go there, you're going to need a damn jacket. You're going to need a jacket if you're in the Bay Area. So I don't know. But you know what? That's why Ronnie C Sports is here, baby. Because that's why we're doing our worldwide local tour. Okay. But we want to get to some other places. But Jocelyn, Indio, it'd be hot as hell out there. I've been to Indio. And I've said this before. I have been lost just about everywhere in California. So if there's a place that you are going to in California, I've either been lost there or close to there. Okay, because I've been driving, doing all kind of stuff, and we're talking about days when we're talking about the times when they did not have GPS where you get there directly. You had to pull out these Thomas Guide things and figure out where the hell you trying to go. Not where you're going, where the hell you trying to go. Jock Glazer, I'm 16. And by me, I meant parents. Oh, yeah. I know what you kind of meant. I'm playing with you. I wish I was 16 again. 16. What grade is that? That's like 10, 9, or 12. 10th grade. 10th grade. Oh, man. Me at 10th grade, I was kind of mean guy. Mean guy then. Jock Glazer. I know, but I could see how that could confuse. The shots fired back and forth. Jocelyn, I'm 26. 26. I wish I was 26. Damn. The worldwide local tour should stretch to the East Coast. Hey, Jock Glazer, I wish it could. Shit, I'm gonna. Hey, in order for the worldwide local tour to stretch, we gonna need a whole bunch of more super chats or something. Cause hey, so hey, we do have a super chat button. Go ahead. So hey, super chats are right. We'll go to the world. We'll travel the world, baby. We'll travel the world. Yeah, this chica, I know. Wait a minute. No, there go Dakota Miller. Tell me I've been cold all summer in LA. Well, it depends on where you are. LA, it depends on where you are in LA. It's going to be warmer. If you're in LA, if you're kind of around the where's it cooler in LA? Cooler places are near the beach. If you're kind of around the Venice area, even if you're in Westwood area and Brentwood area, you're going to get that little breeze off the ocean. But if you're a little bit more inland, then it's going to be hot. If you're all the way inland, when you're in Indio, it's going to be real hot. If you're in we'll say Covina, it's going to be warm out there. So if you're in a place, if you're in Palos Verdes and places like that, it's going to be cool. So the temperatures in LA is different. They call it micro temperatures. And if you're in the Bay Area, it gets really weird. You could be in the Bay Area and the temperature could be like 55 degrees and you get in the car and drive for 45 minutes and it'll be 100. Yes, it'll be 100. You go from 55 degrees to 100 when you're in the Bay Area. Yeah, at least in LA, you're going to drive a little bit further, or maybe it's going to be not as bad because of traffic, but they call it microclimates. That's what they call it, microclimates. But Jocelyn, if you're in India, you got to drive about 4 or 5 hours. I went there during the pandemic. I stayed with my aunt a few months. Damn, a few months. It was hot. Hey, Jocelyn, see there, I just read your comment. You must have been there during the, we'll say summertime, all the way up to November. And the thing about Indio, it will get cold. It will get cold as hell. It will get cold during the winter months. So Indio is no joke. You're going to die. Oh, my goodness. So you should have came more to the coast there, Jocelyn. Come back again. Come back again. Are you going to play in that tennis tournament? For those who don't know, Jocelyn is a great tennis player. August. Oh, August to know. I just looked. You know what, Jocelyn? I said November when shit gets real. And that, yep. So August to November. Jocelyn, you left once it got cold. I'll put it this way. You were not there for Thanksgiving. Once it gets Thanksgiving or right after Thanksgiving, it gets cold as hell in India. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because I was playing basketball. I played basketball and then I had to run track in India. I'm like, oh shit, this is cold. Then I come back for track and it's like 150 degrees or whatever the hell it was. I'm like, man, this shit don't even make no sense. Don't even make no sense. So get a little bit, go on the other side of those mountains. Go on the other side of those mountains. During the pandemic, I'm going, Jock Glazer, I'm going into my sophomore this year. Jock Glazer is going to be a sophomore this year. All right, okay. You need to put in that work, man. Lift some weights, man. Listen to what your trainers are telling you with regards to your knee. So you got to get better. Markieff Morris or Marcus Morris? Hey, I don't know, AJ. Which one got arrested? Let's see. Let me look here. Which one of them got arrested? I forgot. Which one got arrested? That was, oh, wait a minute. I'll take Markieff Morris. How about that? Markieff Morris. I'd rather be Markieff Morris than Marcus Morris. Don't nobody want to be Marcus Morris right now. Anything below 15 degrees is cold for me. Whoa. Below 15 degrees, Jocelyn. That's like standing in a refrigerator. Below 15. I remember I went to Green Bay, Wisconsin, in Chicago, and it was 21 degrees, and I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die, man. I'm like, you and these people running around acting like it's a warm day. I'm like, you guys are just showing out because obviously you know I'm from somewhere else, so stop showing out. But people were walking around in Chicago. It was like what, about 28 degrees, and they had little jackets on, taking their jackets off. Jeez, no, 15 degrees, no. You can't live in a situation. Dakota Miller, she's a runner. She's a track star. Who's a track star? Josiah. What's happening, man? What's happening? I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. Yeah, Rohan, it's 30 degrees here. Whoa. Rohan, you telling me it's 30 degrees right now? 30 degrees. Okay, well, I'm not going to say it's cold then. 30 degrees. 30 degrees. I mean, a meat, when you put your meat in a refrigerator, it's more than 30 degrees, ain't it? Where are you from? I thought you were in Canada, Rohan. I didn't know you were from like Antarctica or Antarctica, one of them places, man. It ain't even that cold in Antarctica. My cutoff is 5 or lower. I lived in Michigan. Oh my God, 5 degrees? Man, my cutoff is 50. Shit. 50. I'm done. Shit, 55. You can bring it up. 55. A couple years ago, Jocelyn, here in Montana, it got minus 40. We had wildlife freezing to death. Oh my God, standing up. Shit. Minus 40. Minus 40. Minus, guys, I can't even comprehend minus anything. I can't comprehend. Dakota's I was in my life was like there, well, that I knew of, was in Chicago that time. And it was about 28. Then the wind blows. They say it was between 21 and 28 degrees. And I would, there's this homeless guy. Man. I wanted to give him some money and help him out. And I was like, damn, man. If you in Chicago and you homeless, that's some real homeless shit, But you come to LA homeless or San Francisco homeless or Oakland homeless, y'all just playing. Y'all just enjoying the weather, okay? Because it ain't gonna be 20 degrees. Coldest it might get is 60. Okay. So y'all playing. Y'all playing. But if you in Chicago and your ass is homeless, oh my God. I was trying to give my man some money and I couldn't do it because I had to take my gloves off to reach into my pocket. And I take my gloves off. I was like, whoa, shit. I could not go 3 seconds without my glove on. But I was cold with my glove on. So I'm trying to take my glove off, reach in my pocket, 1,002. Shit. And I'd be like, oh man. So he's sitting here like, man, what's going on? You know. So then I was telling the homie, we were in Chicago by the Wrigley buildings or bridges or something like that. And then I'm trying to give homie some money. I said, man, let's go into the store right here. Because I was like, man, I can't take this shit. So then we walk into the store and the people, I walked in there with them and they just pushed him out the store, ran him out of the store. I'm like, damn, what happened? Don't ever bring that guy in our store again. No. I'm like, well, I'm just trying to help the brother out. I'm just trying to help. So then I got my, I was able to get some money out to help him out, man. And so he was gone. He was gone. So now I'm outside. Now I'm trying to put my, my $10 back into my pants, and I couldn't do it because I had to take my gloves off. I was like, So I had to go back. I had to go back into the store just to take my gloves off and put money in my pocket. Incredible. And it was only 20 something degrees. What you know about Chicago pizza? Oh, baby, Rohan. You know what? I know a little something about Chicago pizza, but what I need to know more about Chicago pizza. I need to know more. You know what, Rohan? I don't know enough. I don't know. Hey, I'm like Jon Snow. I don't know if you guys ever watched a show called The Game of Thrones. When the lady turned to him and said, Jon Snow, you know nothing. Well, when it comes to Chicago pizza, I know nothing. Have I had it before? Yes. Have I had it in California? Yes. Have I had it in Chicago? No, because I didn't have it because it's too damn cold. So, Rohan, I'm like Jon Snow. I know nothing, but I want to know more. I want to know more about Chicago friggin' pizza. I would love to know more about it. I need to know more about it, for sure. For sure. Definitely. So, Rohan, yes, I need to know more about Chicago pizza. Pizza. That's what some people say pizza. Some people say pizza. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? AJ, we're gonna go back to basketball here, AJ. We're gonna get back to basketball because I want to talk about this right here. Man. And to me, it's a bad and a sad situation, man. Bad, sad situation. I mean, Jocelyn, if you're still here, Jocelyn brought this to my attention. If you're still here, Jocelyn brought this to my attention. I took it as a joke. I thought she was talking about Lucas Sims. I was like, Jocelyn, this is a Lucas Sims situation because I ain't never heard of no Lucas Sims. This is a joke. Ha ha ha. Hee ha ha ha. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought this whole situation was. Ain't no way in hell you could have told me that this was real. I didn't think it was real. No way. That's just Jocelyn do what Jocelyn do. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James lawyers send cease and desist to AI company making pregnant videos of him. Wait a minute. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, man. I thought it was a freaking joke. I thought, and then you see stuff like this. You see other stuff. You see LeBron's legal team moves to block bizarre AI pregnant videos. Pregnant videos. Wow. Really? You got to be kidding me, man. This cannot be real, right? There's nobody out there that would do any sick and demented things like this. You know, I thought it was a joke. It was a joke. And it was, just somebody, I didn't know how deep individuals would get into stuff like this. I had no idea. And I just thought it was just people out there, maybe a picture or two. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I had to investigate. AJ, East is tough. So Savannah was a I don't know about all that, man. I saw why he didn't have that killer instinct. Well, we talking about something else now, man. We talking about people doing some disturbing things, man. Extremely disturbing. I've seen worse on there. Damn, Rohan, so you've seen worse? Well, shit, man. Oh man, well, maybe I'm new. Maybe I don't know what the hell. I guess I don't know what goes on. Because sometimes I don't say I shelter myself, but certain things I'd be like, whatever, and I just keep it moving. I just try to keep it moving. But I had no idea what was going on here. None whatsoever. There's a worse link. Oh boy. I don't want to say I want to see it, but then I do. Well, does that make sense? I don't want to see it, but I do. I do, but I don't. Man, put it on a community page and I'll try to watch it. But the thing is, yeah, Jocelyn, it's crazy. Makes him mad, but steroids doesn't. But you know what, Jocelyn? I'm blaming you for this, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, you are the one that brought this to my attention, Jocelyn. I thought this was another what's his name? Lucas Sims situation. I was like, there go Jocelyn. I thought it was funny. I was like, wait a minute, are we serious? Are we serious here? You know? But I mean, come on. All right, let's investigate. Wait a minute. That's pretty damn bad right there, ain't it? I thought that was kind of weird. That ain't normal. That ain't normal. But when I laugh at that, nah, not really. You got on the Lakers jersey. But then you come with something else. You got this. And I was like, man, wait a minute. And they have a video. They have a video of this. Are you kidding me? A video. Could you imagine you got kids and you got to explain shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You're going too far. There's a video of this. A full video of this. Not just pictures. I'm just showing pictures. And Jocelyn, yeah. The thing, you know what, Jocelyn? I would be mad because he got a little daughter. He got a little daughter. Come on. How you explain this to your daughter? Is she watching this? Your little girl. The AI thing is not cool anymore. I really need we would get a war between humans and I know. Hey, you know what, AJ? It's gonna end up being like the damn what's the movie with Neo? This thing's gonna end up being like Neo. When Neo was fighting against the androids and all that other stuff, man. This like Neo, man. But when you do stuff like this, and then it's a video, you're gone too far. And now you got what, Steph Curry? What is Steph Curry? What he got to do with it, man? Steph Curry at home minding his own business, and you got shit like this coming on Steph Curry, man. Come on, man. And then you got, come on. I'd be mad. Apparently, the new Southport thing of Trump was made by AI. But the Trump thing was cartoons. Okay? It was cartoons. You're going too far. They don't went too far, man. And you know what? Steph is a nurse. Hey, but he wasn't a nurse because if you get a chance to see this video or short or whatever it is, LeBron says, hey, Steph, we're having our baby night now. I'm like, man, come on. Kids, you got to explain this to your kids, man. Come on. Come on, man. That's too much. What if you got kids? What if you got kids? And they sitting there watching. They like, wait a minute. What the hell's going on? What's going on? I'm just saying. They gone a little bit too far, man. And I mean, I'm not a LeBron apologist. I'm not a LeBron apologist. But man, come on now. Come on, Jocelyn. No matter what, he's doing this with a Laker uniform on, Jocelyn. Come on. No self-righteous Laker fan. You're going too far. You're going too far. No. Don't nobody want to see this. This is not cool. He got on Laker uniform. A Laker uniform. Come on. The uniform that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wore. A uniform that Jerry West wore. Come on, man. In spite of what you may think about LeBron, you don't went too damn far. Come on. You went too damn far with this shit. Too damn far. And he put a cease and desist or cease and what the fuck are you doing? That's what he did. He put that on them. And you know what? They deserved it. They had to shut this shit down, man. For you to do shit like this, man, you're sick. And who raised you? Who raised you to come up with some shit like this? Hey, man. Hey, why don't we make LeBron pregnant and Steph Curry is the daddy? I mean, you kind of sick doing stuff like this, man. You got a problem. You got a serious problem, man. I mean, come on, man. To sit here and think of this stuff, you got a problem. Something wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. And then how the hell you get Steph Curry involved with it? Steph Curry at home mind his own damn business. And these people do something like this, man. Come on, man. That ain't right. What did the video say? Hey, Jocelyn, the video says, there's a video. It's like a short video, and the video says, hey, Steph, we about to have our baby right now. And so then they get into the ambulance, and they go in the ambulance. And then I didn't put it in here, but then the baby has a beard. The baby has a beard. And they say, why? And then Steph Curry looks at LeBron and says, why does this baby look like James Harden? And then they have the James Harden laugh. You know, he goes, and they show a picture of James Harden. Come on now. That ain't funny, Jocelyn. That ain't funny, Jocelyn. I'd sue the shit out of him too, man. I think it's sick, man. I think it's sick. I mean, to do this, something ain't right with you. Something ain't right with you. To just sit here and think like, oh, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. So, yeah, man. Video ain't right. Yeah. All right. You know, Jocelyn, you're like, ha, and you're like, man, that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. And Jocelyn, you're the one. I want to thank you. I'm giving Jocelyn a shout out because I just thought it was a little goofy shit or whatever. But I mean, because I was trying to understand, okay, he's suing him. I'm thinking he's like being soft or whatever, something like that. Like, why are you being so soft? It can't be that bad. And I was like, holy shit. This is not what the internet was invented. Yeah, it definitely ain't, man. It definitely isn't. It ain't for this. And the thing is, you could take information like this and just do all kinds of weird ass shit. It's like gone too far. Gone too far, Rohan. I mean, as I've said, I'm not a LeBron apologist or whatever, but I just call the balls and strikes, and I'm just calling the fouls. I'm just calling, did you travel? You know, did you miss the shot or make the shot? All that stuff. I like funny stuff. You know, first you look at it, you smile, and you're like, wait a minute. I got like a sour like taste in my mouth. Like, man, come on, man. Come on. Somebody thought of this sick shit. 404 Media. You know, AJ, you're correct. I think that's the ones that did this shit. Because he went after 404 Media. And the thing is, I mean, he got kids. He got a little daughter. You know, Bronny's old enough. I'll be like, shut the fuck up, Bronny. You know. And the other son, shut your ass up. Then you got the little daughter. She's trying to play volleyball and do all this shit. And why you know, come on, man. And to think of some sick shit like this kind of weird, man. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. And this one time I'm like, LeBron, you know what? I kind of agree with you. I was, you know, LeBron, you know, some things I thought he was overdoing it. But this one here, I'm like, okay, I got you. I understand. I understand this time. I'm like, why are you gonna sue somebody? Yeah. But this one here, I get it. Because now you gotta explain this shit to your children or whatever. And I mean, that's just too much, man. It's too much to explain. Too much. Especially if you have a daughter. Think about it. You got a daughter, man. Come on, man. Superhuman beings couldn't do shit like that. I know. Sober. So you got to be high on that shit. I mean, who thinks of that? I'm just saying, who thinks of stuff like that? And so, like, that's why I'm like, LeBron, you know what, man? A lot of that stuff has been taken off the internet. So he did a cease and desist to the AI company, make him pregnant. And if I don't know if you can see it anymore, but I just saw one, and I'm hoping it's been taken off the internet, but it looks kind of weird. So, I mean, what's the next thing? They're going to have, you know, just people like anybody they can make some shit up on. You know what I'm saying? Just anybody. You're sitting there minding your own business, and then they're going to make a video of you doing some other shit, and you got to explain yourself. Anybody could do that. Somebody that doesn't like you, they could just make this fucking video and just make up some shit, and you're on there, and you got to explain it. And I mean, just look how far they could go with shit. And to me, that is extremely scary for people to be sitting here and doing shit like that. And not only is it scary, it's sick. You got serious problems for doing stuff like that. I'm just saying. So I don't know, man. I don't know where we are. I don't know what we're trying to do. But then you do have sick people out there doing sick shit. But now the sick people that are doing sick shit, they can say, oh, it was just AI. No, you're a sick motherfucker. Oh, I'm a sick person. Did I say a bad word? Anyway, you're a sick individual. You're a sick individual to be doing things like that. So I'm just saying, man. I'm as I've said before, I'm not one of these LeBron apologists or anything like that. But we just calling our balls and strikes, man. We just calling it how it is. If shit ain't right, then we gonna say it ain't right. If it's, you know, wrong, then we gonna call it wrong. But for them to come with this bullshit, they not right at all. I'm just saying, man. So we had to touch on this thing right here. We had to talk about it. We had to be about it. And that's what we do here. We talk about it. And I'm not going to say we don't hold back no punches, but a lot of times I try to hold back some punches. I try not to throw all the fastballs, but we just had to talk about this situation right here because nobody deserves some shit like this, man. It just ain't right. And like I said, LeBron, he has some daughters. He has some daughters. He has a daughter. I'm sorry, daughters. He has a daughter, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the first ones to have fun with him. Talk this and say that and do this and do that. But when you get into shit like this, when you start talking about shit like this, you have mental problems. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you to sit here and think of shit like this. And then you're gonna take other NBA players and do this shit. Come on, man. Something wrong with you. You're sick. You're sick. AJ, as a man to man, that shit is not normal. If LeBron would have solved that problem otherwise. Yeah. And you know what the thing about it, LeBron, he put his legal team on it. And a lot of that shit got shut down. It got shut down. For sure. For sure. And the thing is, these are not pictures. These are pictures of the video with the resources that he has. You're damn right. And that's why he sued him. That's why he did what he did. But when I first heard about it, I just giggled and chuckled like whatever, okay. But when you come out with a full video and you take the time to do all that, so that means you're just out there trying to get clicks, you're trying to get views, you're trying to get whatever you're trying to get out there. And that's the same thing that Teague was trying to do. Teague saying LeBron's on steroids, but we went and we did some investigation. And when Teague said that LeBron was on steroids from 2010 to 14. And he said 2014, LeBron missed like 3 weeks of games. The math wasn't mathing. It wasn't mathing. And it didn't make any sense. And then the NBA did not start testing for HGH until 2015. So the math wasn't mathing. Okay, what he was saying, it wasn't going right. Who are the doctors in that pick? You know what? That's a good question. Damn, Rohan. Wow. Who are the doctors in that pick? That's interesting. I think Embiid in the middle. LeBron going into labor. Hey, that's what we're talking about right now. Has AI gone too far? Has AI gone too far? It's gone way too far. That's interesting. Who are those? Who are the doctors? That's a damn good question. So AJ says he thinks Embiid is in the middle. Embiid's a doctor. Dr. Embiid. I don't know. Damn, but it's a bunch of brothers. It's a bunch of brothers. What's gray and comes in pints? I don't know. LeBron could be trying to distract us from from Teague's claim. You know what, Rohan? I would think that. I thought that initially, but he sued them. He sued these guys. So, Dakota, AI hasn't gone far enough. Oh, come on, man. This too far, man. This too far. Too far, man. You know what, Dakota? Watch the video. Watch the video. And if you're a kid, if you're LeBron's daughter, you're gonna be saying, "What the hell? What is this? What is this? An elephant? Oh, okay. Gray and comes in pints. What? The elephant comes in pints? Okay, all right. MB has been in the hospital enough to be a doctor. Oh shit, Rohan. Oh shit. I gotta blow the whistle on that one. God damn. Wow. Rohan. Rohan. Rohan said Embiid has been in the hospital enough to be a doctor. Dr. Embiid. You ain't lying, shit. I, that's some funny shit, man. That's some funny shit. I wish there was a way I could steal that. I wish there was a way I could steal that humor, damn it. I gotta think about it. I don't know. I think they should allow Caitlin Clark to join the NBA. Oh, no. Come on now, Justin Grove. Come on now, Justin. Come on now. Come back to reality, man. First of all, Caitlin Clark, has she even played? She done missed 13. She done missed 13 games already this year. Come on. So Caitlin Clark's injured in WNBA basketball. And you know what else, Justin? Justin Gower? You know what else? I actually saw a woman trying to make the NBA. You can Google this up. You can goggle this up. Nancy Lieberman. Nancy Lieberman went and played in the NBA Summer League. I can't remember the exact year, but I was there watching the game when Nancy Lieberman, she was playing for the Lakers. Nancy Lieberman, a female, was playing basketball Summer League against the men during Summer League, and it got ugly. Pat Riley was actually the coach. This was back. Okay, Nancy Lieberman, let's break it down. She was killing it. She was killing it for the women. She was killing it for the women. And Dr. Jerry Buss, on the Lakers, her name back then was Lady Magic. He said, well, shit, we already got one Magic. Let's get Lady Magic. So Ronnie C. was there, and I witnessed this. And they took, oh my goodness. That's when you realize, you know what? Women need to be playing women basketball, and men need to be playing men basketball. And that's when I was like, holy shit. They was out there elbowing her. They knocked her on her ass. They did all kinds. Justin got, I'll have to Google it up, man. Google that shit up. Because I was sat there and I watched it. They played at Cal State Dominguez. I was there. That was also the year Bernard King played, and he's out there killing them and destroying them. But anyway, Nancy Lieberman got out there, and it was just bad, man. It was elbowing her, throwing all over the court. Because the guys were out there, you know what? I ain't going to have this woman. This chick ain't scoring on me. She is not scoring on me. And it just got bad. Dakota Miller, I'm trying to figure out the best time to come to the left coast. I have a concert in Philly in late October and November, December. Too cold for the beach. Well, hey, man, we talked about it, man. Dakota, the best time. You need to go that 49er home game, and then they play the Rams the next week. I'm not sure what the hell that was, but that's the best time. What is the name of the girl who wants to play against DeMarcus Cousins? I haven't heard. Who is that? Oh, shit. I forgot, AJ. I heard about that. I think I heard something about that. No. Females, no. Don't do it. I can see that I supposed to. I just think WNBA is screwing it up. Allowing bullying. Refs looking the other way. Personally, I want to see Caitlin Clark throwing some elbows. Well, you know what? Caitlin Clark can go ahead and throw them elbows. You know what? And the thing about here's the thing is, Justin, I've been watching women's basketball for a long ass time. And okay, Caitlin Clark gets knocked on her ass. She gets elbowed. All right, so what? That happens to others too. But the thing about it is, it seems to me when it happens with females, it's about jealousy. But to me, it ain't about jealousy. It's about them competing. competing. They don't, they're competing. When a woman does it, it's jealousy. But when a guy does it, he's a competitor. And to me, I'm just looking at them as both competitors. So, I mean, if you're out there playing and you got this guy that's supposed to be the golden child, you're going to knock him on his ass, And Caitlin Clark, you're the golden girl. They're going to knock you on your ass. Are the refs going to call it? Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But but the good thing about the WNBA is they were allowed to play more physical than the guys. Yes, I just said it. The women in the WNBA, their game is more physical than the NBA players. Because you watch these NBA games and you're sitting there watching Shai Gilgeous shoot, 25, 30 free throws. You're watching, who else? James Harden shooting all these damn free throws. So, hey, come on now. Come on now. So, allow them to play defense. Somebody gets knocked on their ass, good. Call a foul, maybe not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But what I don't want to see is the WNBA to turn into the NBA. And when I mean turn into the NBA, I'm talking about the NBA and all of its flaws, meaning players shooting a bunch of threes. I mean, calling a bunch of fouls. I don't want to see that happen to the WNBA. And right now, it's starting to turn that corner. She had problems in Russia. Oh, stop it. Guaranteed. Out of the fact that CC's teammate backs her up. You know what, Justin? And that's what the teammate's supposed to do. That's what they supposed to do. Back her up. Somebody come out there, knock her on her ass, and somebody should come up there and knock them on their ass. And that's what the guys do. That's exactly what the guys do. So don't, they are, I mean, that's the only part that I like with, that they started on the female side of basketball. But female WNBA is more physical than NBA. And in general, female basketball is more physical than boys basketball because the boys or men, if they get in trouble, they could jump up in the air and just, separate themselves from all the things that are going on. Women, they're going to run into each other and they might be a little bit more clumsier and stuff like that. So in general, the female game is more physical than the male game. For sure. You mean soft BA? There go Dakota. Soft BA. Come on, man. Come on, man. I understand. They need to call more, less fouls. They need to cause less fouls. But what I don't want is the WNBA to go down that road where they're calling all these little ticky-tack fouls. And you have this player, she's getting all the fouls, whatever. Caitlin Clark gets knocked on her ass. Good. Get your ass up. Your teammates should be supporting you. So I love that. That was a good thing. So did you watch Ichiro Suzuki play? Oh, yes, I did, Rohan. I saw him play. He's with the Seattle Mariners. I saw him play. Funny thing is, I watch him play, man, and there'd be all these Japanese people. And it's like, oh, shit. I forgot Ichiro was playing. So, yes, I saw him play. He was a right fielder, I believe. And I used to sit in right field a lot. So I used to watch Ichiro Suzuki play. I seen him play in person. I sure did. But he's nothing close to Shohei Ohtani. He's nothing close. Shohei Ohtani. I'm going to call it right now. He's the best. Well, I'm biased towards Ricky Henderson. Shohei Ohtani is the best baseball player outside of Ricky Henderson. How about that? Well, I'm always going to be biased towards Ricky. So if you take Ricky Henderson, if Ricky Henderson's not in the equation, Shohei Ohtani is the greatest baseball player to ever play the game. I'm sitting there I watched him. I've seen him play quite a few times. I saw him play with the Angels a lot. So Shohei Ohtani, and I have seen Ichiro, but Otani is something different, something else. I can't, okay, Justin, I can't remember her name, but she put the other chick in a tight headlock. That was, oh gosh. Actually, you know what, Justin, I did a video on it. That was Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham that she just got fined for calling out the refs and TikTok. So that was probably Sophie Cunningham that put the other female in a headlock. That's what I'm thinking. Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham. In fact, the Caitlin Clark's team played today. She was hurt. And then on top of that, Angel Reese did not play. So when they scheduled this game, they were trying to get Caitlin Clark against Angel Reese. And guess what? Neither one of them played. So I know that Caitlin Clark was hurt, but I want to know, Angel Reese, why did you not play? Why on a nationally televised game? She didn't play. She didn't play. So I'm pissed off about that. So you're telling me that now the WNBA players are trying to they're taking up a lot of NBA players' tendencies. And I hope that's not what they're doing. I hope to hell that's not what they're doing. Remember the center from New Jersey that was gay. The center from New Jersey that was gay. Are you, AJ, are you talking about Collins? A guy, Collins? You might be talking about him. Collective bargaining agreement means that workers share in the profits. That, hey, you know what? You're right about that. Remain confident. You're right. You're right. And so I'm not sure what their CBA says in there. Do they deserve more money? I say yes, but in order to get that money, then show up and play. Shit, show up and play. Come on, WNBA. So yes, collective bargaining agreement means that the workers share in the profits. So they call that what BRI, basketball related income. That's something else that I learned. Basketball related income. So remain confident. Yes, the WNBA players do get a percentage of basketball related income, but their collective bargaining agreement is based on how much they make, and if they lose, the percentage goes down. So that's why the players are saying, pay us what you deserve. But they have been saying that the WNBA has been losing money since it started. So they need to, and the teams are not going to let them in the books. And the WNBA has been subsidized by the NBA. I'm just telling you what to say. Okay, Justin, question. Do you think Angel Reese has a bad attitude? I do not think she has a bad attitude. And what's so funny is when you're a female, everyone's concerned about your attitude when you're out there playing on the basketball court. Everyone's worried about your attitude. Oh, your attitude is this, your attitude is that. But if you got a badass attitude and you're a guy, they say you're a competitor. Oh, he's such a competitor. Oh, he competes hard. Okay, but if you're a woman, you have a bad attitude. So no, she does not have a bad attitude. What happened to LeBron's belly? What did he eat? Oh man, Sam Mason, we're talking about you coming in here a little late. You're coming in here a little bit late. LeBron James sued a AI company that made a video of him being pregnant, and they are saying that Steph Curry had something to do with it. Yeah, Dakota Miller. Barbie Reese learned from, come on. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Bryce learned from LeBron. I can't hear you. You can't hear me. Well, shit, I ain't gonna, I gotta yell louder. WNBA players can't afford load management. You know what, Jocelyn? There you go. There you go. Jocelyn, I agree with you 100 and 200%. You're trying to get your league established. You're trying to get your league to a situation where starting to grow, and now you got load management. So are you telling me Angel Reese was load management? I'd be like, look, honey, you if you need to be on some damn crutches, okay? And I would say the same thing about Caitlin Clark. Get your ass out there and play. Elvis P is hey, you know what, Elvis P? That that is what somebody did on AI, and LeBron James is suing these people for making this video. Yo, what is that? You guys just now seeing that? Savannah? No, it ain't Savannah. That's funny and true. This water about to break. Angel can't play. She's terrified, and she said, "Oh, come on now, Kim. Boy, we're going sideways with this. We're going sideways with this." No spamming. There you go. Hey, Jocelyn, get rid of the spammers. Jocelyn, do what you do. If somebody's saying something, then do what you do. Crazy 8, gotta go. Crazy 8, where's Crazy 8? Who is Crazy 8? Is he gone? Is he gone? He must be gone. Jocelyn must have did something. Jocelyn must have got rid of Crazy 8. I'm sorry, you guys. I get a little behind sometime. But see what Diddy parties did to LeBron. Well, are you sure it was a Diddy party? Or are you sure maybe it might have been a Jeffrey Epstein party? Might have been a Jeffrey Epstein party. Oh, you know, it depends on how old he was. Ho! Anyway, Dakota Miller, Elvis. Thanks, Dakota. Dakota probably didn't like what I said. Ho! What about the charge? What about the change the topic? Yeah, we could do that. I just had the picture up there too long, I guess. I just lost track. We just lost track. And you know what? That is where the headlines. And I'm so glad that LeBron Ramon James is suing their asses. That's why I'm glad he's suing them. Sue him for putting that crap out there. And AI has gone too far. Angel Reese is great for the game. You know, I have nothing against Angel Reese. People love her. Love to see her play. She's out there getting double-doubles. Great for the game. Think about it. If there was no Angel Reese, then who would Caitlin Clark's rivalry be? Who would be the villain? You know what I'm saying? You got Superman. So what is Superman without a villain? What is Superman without a villain? I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Sam, you're correct. Every league needs a Ron Artest. There you go. Meta world Artest. We gotta have that villain, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love it. But when you have the villain, let's not say, oh, she's jealous and all that other stuff. She's just competing like everybody else. Like I said, when the women compete, it's jealousy. But then when the guys are doing whatever they're, you know, the women are jealous and the guys are competitors. That's all I'm saying. It's just kind of weird to me. Let the women compete. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Dakota Miller. Sam, you're correct. Every league. Yeah, okay. Big task at hand. It was really Trump party, but it forced it. Hey, I didn't say all that. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just calling the balls and strikes, baby. That's all I'm doing. Man. I'm calling the fouls and I'm calling the traveling. That's all I'm doing. What about Asia Wilson? What about Asia Wilson? She's been out there doing pretty damn good. Asia Wilson. So, and then don't forget about Sabrina Ionescu, one of the other great players. Yeah, so Asia Wilson, she's good for the game. But the thing about Angel Reese, when she came into the game, she was like, okay, Caitlin against Angel. Yeah. So that's good stuff, man. I like it. I think that's good for the game. It's Luka Don's team. This is Luka Don's team. You know what, Jocelyn? We're going to have a video coming out about Luka Doncic. And you know what? Luka SGA on timeout too. Oh shit. What happened? All right, SGA, if you're still there, Jocelyn, I don't know. Do what you do. I leave it all in. I leave it all into just chilling, Jocelyn. They're my defenders. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Steph Curry. I'm trying to shoot jump shots, but I need me a couple Draymond Greens and a couple Kevon Looney's. When things don't get right, they get out there and they set them screens and they make sure I don't get fouled. So there you go. I understand the T-shirts they wore during the warm-ups in the All-Star game. You know what, Jocelyn? Those I understand T-shirts, but I didn't like them because they said "Pay us what you owe us." But okay, pay us what you owe us. But unfortunately, the league has been losing money for like since it started, according to the records and books, and it's been subsidized by the NBA. Okay, fine. So now the league is on the rise for sure. Okay, you cannot deny that. And now they're trying to add all these teams in the WNBA. Okay, they're adding all these teams. So there's a lot more money coming in. But what I did not like is they said, pay us what you owe us. But then they come back and they play in the WNBA All-Star game, and it looked like an NBA All-Star game. They're out there shooting 4-point shots. Come on. They should have never put that 4-point shot dot out there. So they went out there and they made a mockery of the game. They made a mockery of the game that we all love. How are you going to do that to the game that we all love? Basketball, man. How are you going to do that? You can't do that. You can't do that. The female teams usually work harder and they're more fundamentally sound and they play smarter. But they came out to the WNBA game and they played like the guys. They're out there jacking up a bunch of shots, looking stupid and ridiculous. And then they had the nerve to wear the shirts that said, pay me what you owe me. You should have done the complete opposite. You should have wore the shirts and then went out there and put on a performance with intensity, with fire, with trying to win the damn game. But they were out there laughing and joking, man. That shit burnt me up, man. I did not like that. I did not like that shit at all. I did not like it. Did not like it at all. You put on the shirts, I'm like, yeah, shirts. And then they went out there and did that bullshit. I was pissed off, man. Pissed off. That made me mad. So I don't know who is supposed to be speaking on their behalf on the WNBA, but if you're going to wear those shirts, then back it up. Get out there and be a lot more competitive. Get out there and push somebody. Get out there and do like Kobe did. Get out there and get in the stance, play some defense. Come on now. Don't be out there looking goofy and smiling and all this other bullshit that they're doing in the NBA right now, because that's what they're doing in the NBA right now. The NBA All-Star game right now is 100% bullshit. And the WNBA, please don't do that. Don't ruin the game out there bullshitting like the guys. Get out there and show some damn intensity. Play the game. Yeah, all right. I'll stop right now. I'll stop rambling. But anyway, I'm happy for Kyrie, people, that he stayed with the Mavs. I'm happy. I'm so happy for Kyrie, people, that he will stay with the Mavs. Yep. Kyrie staying with the Mavs is he was going to do that anyway because he had a chance to opt out of his contract, and if he was to opt out of his contract, then who's going to want a guy with broken knees, messed up knees? So the thing was the Mavericks stepping up and extending that contract out to Kyrie and offering him that money. That was a big thing. So that was a big thing. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. So that was a lot of big things for Nico Harris to do that. Nico Harrison to do that. I don't know. That was a big. I don't know about that. Let's see. Jocelyn, they want to make NBA monies, so they can't flaunt They have 6 or 7 baby. Hey! Wait a minute. What's that do? What's that, hey, baby? Wait a minute there. Justin, they want to make NBA money so they can flaunt. Well, they're not gonna. Well, they're not gonna make NBA money because they don't play the amount of games that NBA basketball players play. But the WNBA players seem to be doing pretty good when it comes to endorsements. You had Juju Watkins; she's not even in the league, and she's making some pretty good money when it comes to endorsements. Pretty damn good money. So, for WNBA players to make money, it's going to have to be on the endorsement end of things, for sure. But they have there's a lot of potential where they could make money. But what you can't do is you cannot go into the All-Star game and be out there bullshitting and farting around and all that other stuff. If you're going to wear those T-shirts, then you have to show a good product out there. That's what you got to do. I'm sorry, Kyrie. Yep. Okay. I will stay with that. People, I got to go. All right, AJ. You got to go. You got to go. Who had this song? That was third base. Got to go. I got to go. Who was that? Engine number 9. No, that was engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. I got to go. What's the name of that group? Engine number 9. Come on, Dakota Miller. You might know engine is this. You can work with this, or you can work with that. You can work with this, you could work with that. I forgot the name of that group. Damn it. Come on, Ronnie. The 6 or 7 baby mama was a good one. That was messed up, though, man. I would have warned them. Warn who? Thanks, Ronnie, and all of you here for communicating. That's right. Black Sheep, big task at hand. There you go. Big task at hand. Got it. That is Black Sheep, engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my sheep are off the track, bring it up. Black. Y'all know about that. They say you can get with this, you can get with that. You can get with this, you can get with that. I gotta go. Thank you, man. Thank you. Big task at hand for helping me out with that, man. Big task at hand. I tried to figure that out. Damn. That I would have been, a big task at hand. I would have went to bed. I would have went to bed at night and say, damn, who is that? Who made that song? Black Sheep. Y'all know about Black Sheep, damn it. Until next time. He's just straight out of New York. Hey, they was out of New York. Black Sheep. Y'all don't know about the Black Sheep. You can get with this, you can get with that. Then they had this other song. I gotta go. Y'all don't nothing. You know what? You'll learn about hip hop here too, baby. You're gonna learn about hip hop too, right here, Ronnie C Sports, baby. We throw all kind of curveballs at you. That was back when Spike Lee was relevant. Oh, wait, yeah, all right, he was. Spike Lee, yeah, Spike Lee was happening back then. Okay, yeah, he was. Isaac Newton. Oh boy. I'm gonna get. Oh gosh. All right. Hey, you know what, Isaac Newton? You go ahead and try and see what happens. That's still a grown man, 6'9", and you see what happens. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good luck with that. But damn, Big Task, that was good, man. All right, Big Task. You gained a couple more brownie points, man. You all right. I guess you all right now, Big Task. You all right now. Damn. Black Sheep. Y'all don't know about Black Sheep, man. Oh, boy. I don't want to talk about back in the day, but back in the day, boy, oh, boy. Damn. You know what, Big Task? I might root for the Giants probably another time besides the Cowboys. I might, yeah, shit. Hell yeah. Why not? All right. Well, damn, man. That's good. All right. But yeah, I know you're still here, man. I should have known. I said, Big Task, help me out. Help me out, Big Task. I'm throwing a pass to you. So, NYC, go ahead and that was a dunk. That was a slam dunk for you. But you should have put that question mark on there. So now I'm gonna have another question mark. You should have had you should have put some exclamation point on it. You should have said Black Sheep, damn it. How do you not know who Black Sheep is? You're Ronnie, but not me. Eli Manning, so overrated. You know what? Dakota Miller. He might be overrated. He might be this. He might be that. But he came through when I needed him to come through against some stinking ass New England Patriots when Eli Manning went down there and threw that touchdown in the David Tyree's helmet, and they won that damn Super Bowl. That's all I needed from Eli. Beat Brady. Now I'm like that. That's rude. Wait a minute. Well, not like what? What I do? I say something there. What I say, big task. I got Eli Manning same level as Jeff Garcia all time. Jeff Garcia ain't win no Super Bowl. Jeff Garcia didn't beat undefeated New England Patriots team. A bunch of cheaters. But Eli did. I believe in Eli. Man, I had to go see the movie Eli with Denzel. So, man, I wasn't no Eli fan, but I was an Eli fan then because he beat them down New England Patriots, man. You had Randy Moss out there and just thinking he's all this and he's all that. And then Tom Brady out there thinking he all this. And then you got Bill Belichick. And you know what? They knew that Bill Belichick was going to cheat. So I think the Giants, they went and had practice somewhere else. They went and had practice in somebody's garage because they knew Bill Belichick was going to film their practice. So that was a great thing about that. That was great. Eli's movie that night against the Patriots. The Book of Eli. The Book of Eli was against them damn Patriots. Boy, I loved it. I ain't gonna lie, I love that one. I mean, after they won that felt like my Super Bowl, like my team won the Super Bowl. That's how much I can't stand the Patriots, man. But then after that, I was like, man, wait a minute. That's the New York Giants. But then I was like, you know what? Okay. Then Michael Strahan snagged it too fast out there and won that. The Patriots didn't cheat. Yes, they did, Jocelyn. They cheated. The New England Patriots are a bunch of cheaters. That's why they call his name Bill Belichick, because all he does is cheat. He goes out there and he films the players' practices. That's what he do. You got Tom friggin' Brady out there. He takes the air out of the footballs. Why? Because it gets cold and he can't grip the footballs. So you know what he does? He takes the air out of the footballs. That's what they do. The New England, they're a bunch of cheaters. They cheated. They are a bunch of cheats. Cheats. That's all they do in New England. What about New England that time when they were kicking a field goal and they had a guy come out there with a snow plow? He came out there with a snow plow so the kicker could kick a damn field goal. That's how they cheat in New England. What about the New England Patriots when what they did to the Raiders? The tuck rule. They came out a rule out of their ass so they could cheat. They're all a bunch of cheaters. No pay. The weather was cold that night during that game, and they cheated. A ball gets deflated. You're damn right, because he couldn't grip the ball. His hands wasn't big enough to grip the ball, so he let the air out the ball. You're not supposed to do that in football. Thomas Jerome Brady cheated. Whatever the hell his middle name is, Jerome right now. No, the Patriots are right back in the dark ages. You're damn right, and that's where they belong, in the dark ages. The Patriots are a bunch of cheaters. They blew the Colts out. When? Yeah, what? Come on, when they had the deflated footballs? When they had the deflated footballs, they cheat. They are a bunch of cheaters in New England. They are a bunch of cheaters in Boston. Even in Boston, they cheat. New England, they cheat. Remember Boston, the Boston Celtics? The Lakers come in there to the play, and they turn it. They're playing. The Lakers are playing in May. It's 100 degrees in Boston. And what do the Celtics do to the Lakers locker room? They turn the heaters on. Why? Because they cheat in Boston. They're all a bunch of cheaters in Boston. That's all they do. They turn the heat up on in May and June, and then they deflate the footballs out when it gets cold. And that's what Thomas Jerome Brady had to do because he's a cheater. And then you had Bill Belichick up there with a damn camera. Teams are going through their preparation for the game. And what does Bill Belichick do? He puts a bunch of cameras up there, and he's just filming everything. And I know damn well that's what they did to the Raiders when they cheated the Raiders with that tuck rule garbage. And only that they had the NBA, NFL backing them up because they're a bunch of cheaters in Boston. Big task at hand. Oh, yeah, I forgot those deflated footballs. Yeah, you're damn right. Because that's the only way, because Tom Brady's hands wasn't big enough. His hands wasn't big enough to grip the ball. So he deflated the footballs. He had some little water boy go out there. Hey, man, take the air out them footballs, man. Take the air out. Nicolas Cage's John Madden is epic. Hey, Dakota, when does that come out? Has that already come out? I know there's supposed to be something coming out. Is that a Netflix thing? Is that an Amazon Prime thing? Is that a Apple, what the hell is that? Apple TV thing? What is that coming on? Where is that coming? Because I definitely want to check that out. Nicolas Cage as John Madden. That's got to be interesting. I can't wait to see that one. That is must see. I would say must see TV or maybe must see theater. Is it coming out on theater? Where the hell can I watch that? Hey kids, if you don't know what a bitter sports fan sounds like, now you know I've listened to Ronnie Ramp. You're damn right. What do you call it now? Being triggered? Is that what it's called? Triggered? Jocelyn triggered me. You triggered me, Jocelyn. You remember when we got swept by the Nuggets in Western Conference Finals a few years ago? Oh gosh, yeah, that was the yes, I remember that was not last year, year before. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that. And that was embarrassing. The games were all close, but then some kind of way, I think Jamal Murray or somebody hit like some crazy ass shot. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I think if we had Dwight Howard and Rondo, we possibly could have beaten him. I know, but that's the thing about, I don't understand that. Dwight Howard, they should have kept him. And the thing about Anthony Davis, he's always saying, I need a center. I need a center. I need a center. I need a center. All right. So they got him a center. And guess what? They won a championship. So then they get rid of Dwight Howard. They get rid of JaVale McGee. And now, guess what? They didn't get another championship. And Rondo was the brains of the operation. Rondo is one of the most smartest players in NBA history. Rajon Rondo, I just said it, is one of the most top 3 smartest basketball players in NBA history to be on that court. Yes, Rajon, I was going to call him the smartest, but I have to think about it. I could easily call him the smartest basketball player to ever play on the court. You know, I'm saying right now, Rajon Rondo is the smartest basketball player to ever play in the NBA. If you got somebody, I want to see who you got. I want to see who you got. But before you put somebody in, I just want to remind you, Rajon Rondo is like 6'2", and he's out there getting triple doubles at 6'2". Okay? So you got to be pretty damn smart to get out there, get those assists, you're going to get the points, and then getting the rebounds. So I'm interested to see if somebody in the chat is going to say players smarter than Rajon Rondo. So you know what, Jocelyn? They'd have won it. And the thing about that, the Lakers won. The Lakers are the only team that I know that to win an NBA championship and then basically blow the whole fucking team up. the next year. That was stupid. That was stupid. All right. Says the movie is due release in 2026. So it's going to be a movie, Dakota Miller. So I'm looking for a movie. So I can go into IMAX and check this movie out. Good. If it's a movie, that's good. I'll go see the movie. I want to see that movie. I cannot wait. Jonathan Brave, where you been, man? What's going on? Jonathan Brave said, what's good? What's good, man? What do you think about WNBA asking for pay to come in meetings to fix the problem? Women are going to be women. Hey, Jonathan Brave, what does that mean, women are going to be women? Come on, man. Women are going to be women and men are going to be men. So what's the difference? But when you're out there playing that sport, players are going to be players. Coming from a guy that coached both boys and girls, men and women. So players are going to be players, and they want to win. They're going to be competitive. They're going to knock people on their ass. If somebody's out there and you think they're trying to be the star of the league, they're going to knock them on the ass and they're going to challenge them. So it ain't jealousy. It's players being players. So that's what it is. Dakota Miller. Well, they had to get rid of Howard because he got LeBron pregnant. Oh, gosh. See ya, Dakota Miller. The LeBron pictures got me excited. Oh, well, you know what? I don't know what you mean by that. They're Blaze Indo. I don't know. It didn't get me excited, so I don't know what excites you or things like that. But I don't know how it excited you. But whatever, that's your thing. That's your thing, and keep your thing to yourself, if that makes sense. Keep your thing to yourself. Okay, just be you and do you. But the thing about the Lakers, they're the only team that I know to just blow up the whole team. Just blow it up. Just blow it up. Win a championship, blow it up. They got rid of Caldwell Pope, and Caruso was on that team, and all these guys were they were gone. Gone, just like that. Just like that. I don't know, man. So Lakers, they have a lot of the team as a organization, they have a lot of soul searching to do, and they have new ownership, as we all know. But Jeannie Buss is going to remain as the governor, or whatever the hell that means now, where she's just going to be able to go out there and talk, just like one of these. I won't call them a dummy, but they, it's a dummy where have the ventriloquist. She's going to be like the ventriloquist. She's going to sit on somebody's lap. And she's just gonna say whatever they tell her. So I guess that's what she's gonna do. I guess that's her thing. Jonathan Brave, the king likes those Diddy parties. One of the main reasons he moved to LA, not to be on the Lakers. Okay, all right. Well, Diddy parties. I remember this whole Diddy thing broke out. People were going to say, oh, there's underage girls, there's underage boys. All this is going to happen. A whole bunch of people are going to get arrested. And you know what? It was a big fat dud. You know what I'm saying? He went through the whole thing. I didn't see all these people getting arrested. I didn't see all these underage situations happening. Nothing like that. Didn't happen. Big dud, wasn't it? They're gonna talk about all these players, all these people that were at these Diddy parties. All right, he had parties, whatever he did, but obviously it wasn't a bunch of underage people. But if you want to talk about a party, let's check out these Epstein parties. I want to know about these Epstein parties. How about them apples? LeBron is a better Laker than Kobe ever was. Blaze Indo, what have you been smoking? Blaze Indo, you're sitting here telling me LeBron is a better Laker than Kobe ever was? You've had too much Blaze and too much Indo. Where do you get that from? LeBron's been with the team for what, 4-5 years, 1 championship. Kobe Bryant has 5 championships. Kobe Bryant has MVPs. Kobe Bryant has 12 12 times he made all defense. Ramon James has only made it 6 times his entire career. Kobe Bean Bryant spent 20 years with the organization. Kobe Bean Bryant has a statue in front of the Staples Center that he built, and Ramon James came in on the back end of that. Come on now, Blaze Endo. You had too much Blaze and too much Endo. We might have to start doing some drug testing when people come in here. Come on, Blaze Endo. Come on now. Get your mind right. Get your blind right, man. Drink some water. And get a fan, because you've been having too much of something. A plus, if Bron was Shaq his early years. I'm like, if Bron was Shaq his early years. What's that mean? I don't understand it. A plus, if Bron was Shaq. Okay, you saying if LeBron was had the size of Shaq? Okay, all right. I guess I see that. Okay, I guess so. But LeBron's pretty damn big himself. But then again, A plus, what you're talking about is physical. The game of basketball, to me and most people, is more about mental. So you're talking about if Bron was Shaq, you're talking about with the Shaq attitude about the game, or do you want a black mamba? Or do you want a mamba, or do you want a puppy dog? You want a mamba or a baby poodle? Which one you want? I'd rather have that black mamba than a little white fluffy poodle. That's what I want. The winners ended up missing. That's why he missed. All right, well, whatever. Which witness are you talking about? Are you talking about Jeffrey Epstein or what's her name? Jillian, whatever her name is in there. And it was a big dud because rich and famous people are above the law. You're damn right. It was a big dud, man. We got all excited, and it was a big dud. LeBron set the all-time most points record as a Laker. Most points record as a Laker? Blaze Endo, what are you talking about? You need to go and goggle up most points as a Laker. And I guarantee you, Ramon James is not there as the most points as a Laker. Ramon James is not there. Kobe never smoked. It's crazy to me, especially living in LA, plus all the pain he's gone through. Well, that's a good thing. Everybody in LA doesn't smoke. Believe it or not. Dakota Miller. Kids, remember the first Heisman winner, first NFL draft pick, never played. Whoa, hence became a rubber seal. Damn. That's some Dakota Miller. That's some history. Y'all need to understand. The first Heisman Trophy winner, never played in the NFL. Drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles, he traded to the Bears. After the Eagles believed that he could not meet his demands for $1,000 per game. A plus. No, LeBron had Shaq on his team in the early years. Oh, he would have been asked of rings. If LeBron has Shaq. Okay, I see what you're saying. You know what? If LeBron has Shaq. But what about when Kobe went to the Lakers ownership and said, you know what? Either Shaq got to go or I got to go. Because Shaq was too fat and lazy to get in prime condition. When Shaq got out there and he was dominated, Shaq was dominated by Ben Wallace. Ben friggin' Wallace, a guy that was not even drafted in the NBA. Shaq couldn't score on him. Shaq couldn't dominate Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace, he's what, 6'8", and Shaquille O'Neal's 7'2", 400 pounds, and Shaq couldn't do nothing with that. So Shaq is overrated, and that's when Kobe Bryant said, you know what? Get that Shaq fool out of here. It's all about Kobe Bryant time. And Kobe Bryant went on to win a couple more championships without Shaq's fat ass in the way. Shaq was in the way, man. Shaq was in the way. Shaq went on, and he went on to become Dwayne Wade's. Dwayne Wade was Batman, and Shaquille O'Neal was what was Shaquille O'Neal? He was more like Alfred. Dwayne Wade was Batman, and Shaquille O'Neal was Alfred. He wasn't even Robin. So how about them apples? All right. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. All right, yeah. It was LeBron and Shaq. Yeah, and A plus, who was jealous? Shaquille, jealous? Oh my God, Kobe passed the ball. Metal world peace. Yeah, good. Good. And you know what? Kobe, like, man, you know what? Problem with Kobe is Kobe will go in there, put all that work in, and you ain't putting in that work. He'd be like, man, why am I gonna pass you the ball and you ain't putting no work like I did? So I understand that. I understand that. You're gonna put the whole fate in the team on some guy that ain't put in the work that I did. And then when the team loses, who they gonna blame? They're gonna blame Kobe. So if you're gonna get the blame, then I'm gonna get the blame and I'm gonna shoot the damn ball. So I understand that. I halfway understand that. Hell yeah. A plus. Wade was a team player. Kobe wasn't. Hey, but who got, you know what? A plus. I understand that. I hear what you're saying. I understand. I hear you. But guess what? Who got more championships between Wade and Kobe? So you calling Kobe a ball hog? Who got more championships? Wade, Kobe. I'm trying to understand that. Help me out. Help me to understand who got more championships, Wade or Kobe. Who's won more titles? Because as you say, Kobe was a ball hog. So this ball hog is out there winning championships. Help me to understand who got more championships. Wade, Dwayne Wade, or Kobe Bean Bryant. That's all I got to say. So you call him what you want. But you know what you're going to call him? You know what else you're going to call him? Champion. 5-time champion. That's something else you can call Kobe Bean Bryant. 5-time champion. Can you say that about Dwayne Wade? No. Nope. So you're going to call Kobe a ball hog. You call him a ball hawk because he played hawk on defense. Kobe Bryant played defense. So if you get out there and you play that good, hard defense and you busting your ass on defense, then you know what, damn it, go ahead and shoot 50 shots. Go ahead and shoot 50 shots because I know you're going to get out there, you're going to play some defense and you're going to stop somebody. We're going to get the rebound and we're going to get extra possessions because you're out there busting your ass playing on defense. So, you busting your ass playing defense, go ahead. I don't give a damn. Shoot 60 shots. But if you ain't playing no defense, get your ass out of the game. Jonathan Bray, what's up? Melo learned his scoring from Jordan. Melo? Anthony had 50 points plus triple-double against the Lakers when he was with the Nuggets. So why he never passed the ball? Laugh out loud. Jordan was the same. I'm not really sure about this question or statement. You're saying Carmelo Anthony learned his scoring from Jordan. He learned his scoring from Jordan. Anthony averaged 50 points. Oh, Anthony always had 50 points plus triple-double. So always or average. If you're scoring 50 points always, that means you average 50. So I don't think Carmelo averaged 50 points a game. Okay. Against the Lakers. But whatever he did against the Lakers, it wasn't enough because I don't remember Carmelo Anthony winning too many championships. I don't remember Carmelo Anthony winning any championships. The problem with Carmelo Anthony, he would get the ball with his back to the basket, and he was not that efficient. Meaning He gets the ball. He's either going to score, double team him. He's not gonna throw an assist. Carmelo Anthony was not efficient. Kobe Bryant was more efficient. If you double triple team Kobe, he's going to actually pass the ball when he has to, and he's going to make the right pass. Carmelo Anthony's going to get the ball, and he gets double teamed. He's not going to throw it to the right player. Carmelo Anthony's going to get the ball, and he's going to throw it to Dakota Miller, and now you got Dakota Miller shooting a jump shot, and we know Dakota Miller ain't going to make the jump shot. That's all I'm saying. Kobe was a much more cerebral and a much more smarter player than Carmelo Anthony ever was. This guy who listened to Nick Wrong rant on ESPN and believe every word. Nick Wrong, who's that? Johnny Boy, check the history. Lakers only beat them in the playoffs. Anytime he played us in regular season, he killed us. But there's a difference between killing somebody and winning. Okay? Oh, but did you really kill us? You didn't kill us. You scored a lot of points. If you killed us, that means you scored a lot of points and you won. So did you really kill us? You may have scratched us. We may have got a little scratch over the eye, about that, but we just went on, All Carmelo Anthony was a little scratch. He's just a little scratch. That's all he was. A little scratch. He ain't killing nobody. Carmelo Anthony wasn't killing nobody. He's just a little scratch. You're like, oh shit. He's a little scratch. He ain't even gonna draw no blood. Carmelo Anthony scratch. He ain't killing nobody. And you didn't even see no blood after you play Carmelo Anthony. You're like, okay, all right, we got rid of them. Let's keep him moving. Lakers only beat playoffs. Okay. Andre Miller. What about Andre Miller? I like Andre Miller. Andre Miller, he went to Utah State, something like that. Andre Miller is from the South Central Los Angeles area. I like Andre Miller. Good ball player. We're talking about the same Andre Miller. Nick Wright is the best NBA. Who's Nick Wright? Who he play for? I don't remember no Nick Wright. Nick Wright? I don't know who that is. Where does he analyze? Where and what? Never heard of him. Nick Wright. So who is Nick Wright blazing though? Is that who you listening to? Blaze a troll. You trolling Blaze. Are you trolling, man? So him saying Nick Wright, who is that? Somebody help me out. I don't know what the hell Nick Wright is. NBA, is he on NBA TV? I don't even know who he is, man. Did he play for somebody? Nick Wright. Let's see, Nick Wright. I don't remember no Nick Wright. I know Nick Young, Wright, Darrell Wright. I don't know who he is. Help me out, man. Blazendo, how am I a troll? Debate me. Oh, you talking to me? Oh, you talking to Dakota. I know you ain't talking to me. Because I don't even know who the hell Nick Wright is. But if Nick Wright's telling you some of this stuff, then, I don't know who the hell Nick Wright. He I don't know, man. Blaze, you've been saying a lot of strange stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. LeBron, Nick Wright. I don't know who he is, but how he, you got Nick Wright. Is this talking like LeBron is the greatest Laker? Is that what Nick Wright told you? Is that what Nick Wright told you, Blaze Endo? Nick Wright, aka Nick Wrong, is on ESPN. I need to check this guy out. So I guess this Nick Wrong guy is the one that's saying that LeBron is the greatest Laker ever, because that's what Blaze Endo said. He said LeBron Ramon James is the greatest. Ain't gonna be no stage. Ain't gonna be no statue for LeBron Ramon James. I hate to say that, Blaze Endo. I hate to say that. You can tell that to Nick Wrong too. You need to get Nick Wrong in here and debate me and talk to me. It ain't gonna be a debate. You need to bring Nick Wright, Nick Wrong in here to get educated. Because obviously, whoever he is, he needs some education. He needs a lot of education. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I'll educate him. Nick being wrong. He's on ESPN. I gotta goggle this. So this is a real TV guy, huh? All right, I'm to goggle this guy up. Nick Wrong. Nick Wright. Goggle this guy up. He makes the case for LeBron being the GOAT. Oh, so all right, Blazendo. So why don't you make the case for LeBron being the GOAT? You know, LeBron is, as I said before, LeBron is a GOAT, not the GOAT. And you're saying, what is the difference? What is the difference between a GOAT and the GOAT? I'm telling you about the a GOAT. A GOAT is when you're riding down Highway 5 and you look to the side and you know what you see over there eating grass? You see a GOAT. A GOAT. Okay? Lowercase letters. When you're driving somewhere else or you're going somewhere and you say, what are you guys about to eat? You go to one of these certain restaurants. I'm not going to say who, but you go to a restaurant and say, what is that called? What is that? Oh, we're serving a GOAT. What are we eating? A GOAT. So that might be LeBron. He's a GOAT. Okay? Lowercase letters. He ain't the GOAT. Never. LeBron, and according to your Nick Wright guy, he says he's the greatest Laker. No way in hell. No way in hell. He's not above Kobe Bryant. No way. LeBron James, how many championships does he have? Ask your buddy Nick Wrong. How many championships does LeBron Ramon James have? How many does Kobe Bean Bryant have? How many times has Kobe Bean Bryant led the NBA in scoring? I want to know. Ask your guy. Ask that guy, Nick Wrong. I want to hear why and how does LeBron Ramon James over Kobe Bean Bryant. When did that happen? When the hell did that happen? How does that happen? How? How many times LeBron Ramon James led the league in scoring? How many times did Kobe? LeBron Ramon James, what I'm going to give to him is he played a long ass time. He came in real early and he got in on a shitty team where he could get out there and start. Kobe Bean Bryant came to a respectable team early in his career and had to earn his stripes. Lack of Kobe's finals efficiency. Oh, but just look at Kobe's finals efficiency. Okay, Blazendo. All right, you know what? We're going to look at his efficiency. We're going to look at Kobe Bryant's lack of efficiency in the finals. But however you want to slice that pie, LeBron Ramon James apparently wasn't efficient enough because he lost 6 times in the finals. Kobe Bean Bryant did not lose 6 times in the finals. Kobe Bean Bryant did not lose 6 times in the finals. Kobe Bean Bryant got more championships than LeBron Ramon James. And Kobe Bean Bryant did not lose 6 finals. 4 and 6. That is the record for LeBron Ramon James. So who did what? And the bubble championship was the most difficult. Come on, Blaze. Let's not, I'm a Laker fan, but I'm not going to sit here and say that winning the bubble championship was difficult. Come on, let's not say. I'm not going to go down that road. I hope you know better than that. Winning a bubble championship where you're not traveling with no crowd that's pretty much a cakewalk. Okay. Explain to me, Blazendo, why was it difficult? Because right now you're just coming in the room and you're farting, and you're farting and leaving the room. Okay, back it up. What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? 9 Maples Mamba. What's happening, man? 9 Maples Mamba is in the house. Is in the house. Jordan was the greatest winner. So, Blaze Endo, you're saying Jordan was the greatest winner, but LeBron is the greatest basketball player. So, how is Jordan the greatest winner when he has 6 championships and Bill Russell has 11? Explain the mathematics. How are you the greatest winner when last time I checked, 11 is a bigger number than 6? So, Blaze, explain to me how Michael Jeffrey Jordan was the greatest winner, but Bill Russell has 11 championships. But then you're saying LeBron is the greatest player, but he only has 4 championships. And last time I checked, you need to double check this, Blaze. Blaze, you got to play a little defense in this game called basketball. There's something else. There's something else. Bubble title was a vacation. AAU, LeBron convinced players that he was their friend and played soft. All right, you know what? Dakota Miller, this one time, I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to say nothing. But to sit here and say that how difficult it was to win a bubble championship, stop it. You got too much Blaze. Too much Blaze and too much Endo. And you need to explain it. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Explain yourself there, Blaze Endo. Charles Oakley is top 50 all time. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Charles Oakley, no. I'm sorry, 9 Maples Mom, but there's too many other basketball players that are ahead of Charles Oakley. Maybe in LeBron. LeBron might be about 48, 49. Let's see. Blaze Endo. Blaze Endo. Bubble championship was the hardest title ever won because players endured months of isolation and unprecedented mental fatigue, 0 home court advantage. So if let's break this down. Let's break this down. Hardest ever because players endured months of isolation. How is that difficult? If anything, you should be more focused because of the isolation. And was it really months? It's only a couple months. So if anything, you should be more focused. You should be more focused because of the isolation. Nobody says it's like I'm isolated and start crying for you. You should be more focused. Unprecedented mental fatigue. So if you're sitting there alone, how are you getting mentally fatigued? I don't understand it. I'm sitting there alone. I'm mentally fatigued about what? You ain't got nothing to worry about. And 0 home court advantage. Near 0 home court advantage? Really? Nobody had a home court advantage. You didn't have to travel. Think about it. You ain't got to get on a plane. You ain't got to travel. And think about it. 0 home court advantage. So that means nobody's booing you. And basically, it's what it sounds like to me is just a damn AAU tournament. That's what it sounds like to me. AAU. Maple with the crazy left hook. The competition was all more focused. Good. Josiah, what's happening? You are introvert, bro. Introvert. I'm an introvert. Oh, okay. Thank you. You guys, I'm an introvert. You talking to me? You talking to me? I'm an introvert. So what's that mean? What you trying to say, Willis? We think he's going to win the chip. Oh, man, it's too early to say. I can tell you who's not going to win it. I do not think OKC will be coming back to back. So, first of all, first team I'm going to cross off my list is going to be OKC. They're not going to get it. They are not going to come back. They're going to be too big-headed and thinking like, hey, man, we won the championship, and they ain't going to get it done. They're not going back to back. He's just one of my favorite Raptors players. Yeah, 9 Maples Mama. Yeah, I know he's not actually top. Yeah, that's pretty damn obvious. Charles Oakley, top 50. Yeah. The hardest chip won was 2011. Well, explain why. Why no faith in OKC? Because a lot of teams, when they win that championship, Blaze Indo, they get a little big-headed. They take their foot off the gas. And I'm really thinking that's going to happen to OKC. They're going to take their foot off the gas pedal. And those guys, they got these big fat contracts that they're going to be locking in on. So they're getting all that money. It's like a big fat rat. You know what I'm saying? They're going to lose that hunger. They're going to lose that edge. You know what I'm saying? Losing that edge, that hunger, that desire. They don't have that Mamba mentality. Oh, they don't have that Mamba mentality. So they're sitting there all fat and happy. So they're not going to repeat. That's why. That's why. Blaze, that's not an insult. Oh, okay. I'm not insulting Ronnie. Didn't have any mental suffering in the lockdown because he is an introvert. What? I'm an introvert. Any mental suffering in the lockdown because he is an introvert. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I did not suffer during the lockdown. So I guess that means I'm an introvert because I wasn't sitting here crying, oh my God, I can't go outside. All right. I go outside too. Check out the video, Blaze Indo. I hit the streets, baby. We hit the streets. We have a worldwide local tour. So you want to call me an introvert? Go ahead. Go ahead and call me an introvert if that's what you want to call me. But I didn't know that you were Dr. Phil claiming people as introverts and outroverts and cytroverts and all that stuff. So if you want to claim yourself as being Dr. Phil, then go ahead. Call it what you want. Josiah, since 2024 to now, Steph has been better than LeBron. Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Josiah. Steph ain't better all time. He's better currently. Okay, yeah. I understand what you said, Josiah. I understand. You said 24. Did Steph well, I'll put it this way. LeBron did make all league, and then Steph made all league. Well, second team, first team. All right, I'd put them about the same. They're both, guys that are, older in the league, and they both are extremely efficient. And Bill Russell isn't the best winner because anything before 1980 doesn't count because the competition was dog poop. Well, you know what? What are you basing that on, Blaze Indo? What? Just because you don't know about it? I would have to beg to differ because you're incorrect in your saying because Bill Russell, when he played, there were what, 10, 15 teams. So imagine today's NBA if they only had 10 to 15 teams. So a lot of guys, a lot of your favorite players would be gone, Blaze Indo. Guy like Josh Giddey wouldn't even be in the league. A lot of guys wouldn't even be in the league. And no matter what, how you say it doesn't count? It counts in the record books. It counts. How you going to say something doesn't count for 1980? Why you pick 1980? What happened in 1980 that things all of a sudden switched? Why things all of a sudden changed? Break it down, Blaze Indo. We need more than that. Nah, bro. Ant-Man was running away from Ronnie in the streets. That's right. That's right. Nine Maple Mamba. I was looking for the Ant-Man. He don't want to smoke. Just YouTube, the Bob Cousy dribbling, it was a joke. Well, Bob Cousy was the 50s, not the 70s. Don't forget the 70s, baby. But hell yeah, I was looking for the Ant-Man. Ant-Man didn't want no smoke. And these guys get hurt too much. Kawhi Leonard is better than Scottie Pippen because he's a better defender, shooter. And he was a little bit more IQ. But the problem is with that, Josiah, is that I'm going to put him at about the same. And if I was to lean towards someone, to me, the best ability is availability. I need to see more from Kawhi Leonard. He keeps getting hurt, man. He keeps getting hurt. By the way, I'm the Jog Glazer. Jog Glazer's in here for hours. He's been in here, baby. He's in here. Jog Glazer hurt his knee. and he's going to have some surgery or something like that. He got a couple things going on. So Jock Glazer was in here. He was in here. He'll be back. You got to get in earlier, baby. Get in earlier. But I'm just saying. Let's see. Basketball for 1980 was played by part-time athletes, lacked global talent, and had no three-point line, minimal defense. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, man. Minimal defense, minimal. But you know what? You know what, Blaze Endo? They had to change the rules around because of a player named Wilt Chamberlain, because he was dominating the league. So they had to change the rules around. So I don't know what you mean by minimal defensive rules. And when you say minimal defensive rules, that means that a player could come down the court and stand in the key without a defensive, without the defensive 3-second, without being labeled as defensive, illegal defense. So the time that you're talking about, there was no illegal defense. So therefore, if there's no illegal defense, the game is much more difficult. And on top of that, you had hand checking, no illegal defense, and you got some guy standing in there waiting for you. And you say inferior training. What are we training these guys today, Blaze Endo? What are we training these guys? They don't know how to play basketball. They train too much and don't know how to play. How many times I'm watching the game now, you got a 3-on-1 fast break and they shoot a 3. What's wrong with layup? Don't know how to play. End up with nothing. Guys don't know how to play nowadays. They're doing too many drills. You got guys coming out playing, and guess what they're doing? They're doing the moves that they learned. A move that they learned. When you have a layup, but you want to do the move that you learned. Come on, man. They don't know how to play. I love the game. I love basketball, but there are certain players, that play old school way. Guess who plays the old school way? A guy named Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's playing old school way. He plays like he's from the 70s. That's how he played. That's how he played from the 70s. That's how he played. Go and goggle it up. Kawhi Leonard, whatever. By the way, what happened to Jock Glazer? Yep. And he's global talent. Lack of global talent. So to me, is it the lack of global talent, or is the talent of today not progressing? Go to AAU game. Go check out some AAU basketball. It's sad to watch. The American players today, they don't know how to play. So what's funny is the global talent, or the players from Europe and all these other places, guess who they play like? They play like guys from the 70s and 80s. That's who they play like. Watch them play. Go back and look. Scottie Pippen this is Josiah. Scottie Pippen had the opportunity to win without MJ and blew it. Kawhi Leonard, one of the greatest what? Team of all time, 2019. Wait a minute. That team wasn't nothing. And the only reason why they won in 2019 because Steph Curry, no. Kevin Durant got hurt. Klay Thompson got hurt. They wouldn't have won nothing. What's 100-point game was against plumbers and mailmen. Try that against a 7-foot defensive player of the year. Who's your 7-foot defensive player of the year? Talking about Rudy Gobert that don't even know how to play basketball. They can't even make a damn layup. And you know what, Blaze Endo, you need to understand, Wilt Chamberlain, he could high jump, 6'8", 6'9"? Are any of your defensive players, 7-footers, are they high jumping, 6'9"? Are they able to bench press 500? According to Arnold Schwarzenegger, Wilt Chamberlain was bench pressing 500. So think about it. Plumbers and mailmen. And you know what? He scored them 100 points against those plumbers and mailmen or whatever you want to call them. But you know why they were plumbers and mailmen? Because they were not paying the players enough money. So to make that statement, that's like that JJ Redick type statement. That's all I'm saying. And Serge Ibaka had his big ass scar. Wait a minute, what are you talking about? 3 is more efficient. No, the 3. All right, the 3 is more efficient, but which would you rather have? Let's do the mathematics. You got a guy shooting 32% from the 3, and a guy shooting 62% from the field. And then on top of that 62% from the field, your players are going to get in foul trouble because they're going to the basket, boom. And then the same guys, he's like 70+% from the free throw line. So think about it. Do the math. Which team is going to score? More efficient. Really more efficient from the 3? They're shooting too many 3s nowadays, man. You got guys, everybody ain't Steph Curry. Everybody out there don't need to be shooting no damn 3s. You got a bunch of bums out there shooting 3s, and they ain't got no damn business shooting 3. You got guys, oh, wow. You talk about a player, oh, wow. So he could shoot the 3. Look at him. He could shoot the 3. Anybody could shoot a 3, but can you make a 3? There's a difference between shooting it and making it. So anybody can shoot a 3, and it don't mean it's efficient. It's efficient when you got 2 teams shooting a bunch of 3s. Too many times I'm watching these NBA games. They're going up and down, up and down, up and down. They go for 5 minutes without nobody scoring. But you know what? That ain't going to happen when you got a guy named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar out there. Ain't going to happen. You're not going to come down the court 3 times without a score. Josiah, my top 10. MJ. LeBron, no. Kobe, no. You got that wrong. Kareem, Shaq don't need to be in no top 10. Steph, Magic, Bird, Tim, Hakeem. Josiah, I don't care what you say. Wherever you want to put LeBron James, Kobe Bryant will always be above LeBron Ramon James. Please understand, this game of basketball, you have to play defense. You have to. You have to play defense. It ain't about scoring. It's about defense. Okay? So, Kobe Bryant was by far, 2 times better than LeBron Ramon James. Period. And I'm not even going to get into the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar discussion because there's no player in NBA history to dominate high school, dominate college, dominate the NBA, to lead the league in scoring and rebounds and MVPs. Michael Jordan never led the league in scoring and rebounds and block shots. LeBron didn't do it. Kobe didn't do it. So get that right. Mas Pros, I'm back. What's happening? Muscle doesn't mean defense. You know what? It sure doesn't. But it means you ain't going to get pushed around. He doesn't look like an athlete in the YouTube videos. Are you referring to Wilton Chamberlain? Hey, you know what, Blaze, I think you may be referring to Wilt Chamberlain, but you need to do a little bit more research. You didn't factor in getting fouled. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Kobe is another version of MJ. Correct. I agree with that. Yep. LeBron plays pretty different. He plays pretty different, but he doesn't play pretty defense. He don't play defense at all. Blaze. Wilt was a track star and excelled in pro volleyball. Whoa. I thank you, Dakota. I don't want to go there. Saying Wilt isn't athletic is child. Yeah. Wilt Chamberlain, listen to this. That's the best athlete to period. Wilt Chamberlain. Think about it. Wilt Chamberlain, 7 feet tall, bench pressing 500, ran track, high jump, played volleyball. The greatest athlete ever is Wilt Chamberlain. The greatest athlete ever is Wilt Chamberlain. You don't believe me? Do a little bit of studying. Come back to Ronnie C Sports, and you got to bring it. He lied about his body count. Why wouldn't he lie about his track stats? Well, he didn't. He didn't lie about his track stats because it was already in the. It was on the books. They're sitting there. They're sitting there, measuring it. Okay, I don't care about his body count, whatever. Okay, he lied about that. Okay, but track stats. There are officials there monitoring that. Okay, everybody was not there every time during his body count. Okay, not there, but there were officials there for his track. He was 3-time Big 8. Oh. Thank you, Dakota. Thank you. So he didn't make that up, man. He didn't make that up. And he's 7 feet tall. Come on now. When defending, Josiah, when defining the 2010s, the first player anyone should think of is Steph Curry. He had some ankle problems. Yep, I remember that. But he won scoring titles, chips, and yeah, okay. So just how you're saying, think of Steph Curry over LeBron James. Okay. Visually, Dwight and Shaq looked way more impressive. What do you mean visually? I don't remember Dwight or Shaq winning the high jump. And I don't remember them bench pressing 500 pounds. That never happened. So I'm not sure what you mean visually. I don't know. I don't know what visually means. What, they're cute guys or something? I don't know. Visually. I'm just telling you, forget the visualization. I'm just going by who did what and who didn't do what. I was just maybe Jack Glazer. Oh, but yes, Curry better than Bron. Oh man, he refined the sport of shooting. Whether you like it, people shouldn't only be shooting threes. He refined. Yeah, you know what, Josiah? He did. He sure as hell did. And it's a good thing. It's a bad thing. You got people thinking that they are Steph Curry, thinking that they can shoot threes. That's, thinking that they can shoot threes, and they can't. And you're not Steph Curry. So when somebody said, I think it was Mark Jackson said, Steph Curry ruined the NBA. He sure did. Because you got all these players out here thinking they can shoot threes, and everybody want to be Steph Curry, but they don't want to be Steph Curry. They want to put in that work. Put in that work if you want to be Steph Curry. Put in that work. But you got guys, man, you got like what? What's the dude's name? Shit, Mo Bamba. You got freaking Mo Bamba out here shooting threes. Come on, man. I saw Mo Bamba shooting threes. I said, man, stop. The league's gone too far. Gone too damn far. So, just like, yes, he refined the sport of shooting. Whether people shouldn't only be shooting, yes. He got people thinking they could shoot threes, and they ain't got no business shooting these threes. Well, visually, Shaq was fat one time. Yes, Shaq was a little pudgy there. All right, peace, Ronnie. Hey, we just having fun, man. We just having fun. Look at Dwight's shoulders versus Wilt's. Okay. I have to go back and look. Well, Dwight Howard was like what? 6'9", whatever he claimed to be. I don't know. But I know one thing. What looks like and what it be like are two different things. So you got a guy bench pressing 500, guy high jumping, winning the high jump championship. and a guy that's not and might be looking a little on the pudgy side. So I'm just saying, please don't. The greatest athlete has to be Wilt Chamberlain, period. 7 feet tall. Get out there and do everything. He even get out there and dance. I seen this video of Wilt Chamberlain out there dancing. Look pretty good. Hey, he dances better than Dwight Howard. I forgot they had this show called back when they had what's the name of that? Dance Fever or something like that. Dance something. And I don't know, you guys could Google it up. I'm guessing it's on YouTube, where Wilt Chamberlain's out there dancing, man, out there getting down. He even danced better than Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's on Dancing with the Stars, out there doing the Paso Roble. Wilt Chamberlain's out there boogieing down, baby, boogie down. Dude's shoulders are not basketball talent. That's a weird argument. I know. Maybe I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't. It didn't look basketballish to me, but I don't know. But I'm just saying. All I'm saying is this: go out and check out Wilt Chamberlain, man. Just I know there are videos of him, of what he's done, what he's accomplished, his high jumping. And I'm pretty sure there's one of him out there when he was on that dance show, Dance Fever, Dance something like that. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world, man. Wilt Chamberlain out there dancing. So Wilt Chamberlain, I'm just saying, put some respect on his name. Do that research on him. And, you know, some people say the most dominant player ever was Shaquille O'Neal, but Shaq didn't score 100 points. You score 100 points, you're pretty damn dominant. So just check it out. Just check it out, and then come on back in here and tell us what you found. We just asked you to do a little bit of homework, and I guarantee you, when you do that homework, you're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute. Most dominant is Jokic. What do you mean dominant? Well, when you come with the Joker, what's dominant? He ain't scored 100 points. Yeah, I don't want to talk bad about the Joker. I love the Joker, man. So you're going to make me say some things about the Joker I don't want to. But he ain't the most dominant. If he's the most dominant, then what happened to him during these last playoffs? He had Caruso out there guarding him. Caruso was guarding the Joker, man. Come on. Don't say he's dominant. And Dakota, we are talking about physically. Oh, okay. Physically, what you mean? Listen, I understand. ESPN seems cool and tell you stuff about guys that are marketed. Yeah. Enjoy the game and learn about the errors. That's all. Yeah, learn a little something. How many assists did Wilt average? He didn't have to average because he's out there scoring. I'm not going to tell him to pass the ball. I'm like, oh, shit. How you going to tell somebody scoring 100 points pass the ball? Hell no. For what? I ain't passing shit. But come on, man. They had Caruso was out there guarding the Joker, man. The Joker lost a lot of points with me, man. He should have went out there and dominated. Joker looked bad out there against OKC, man. He looked bad. Real bad. Come on now. If maybe you said this about a year ago, I'd have been like, oh, wow, let me think about it. But after what we just witnessed, the Joker against OKC, And stop trying to compare dudes with playing against guys that retire. Yep. But you know what, Blaze? It's a good conversation. Jocelyn, I'm back. Oh, Jocelyn, you're missing all kind of great stuff. Welcome back. You're missing all kind of great stuff. Great stuff. We have individuals that actually think that LeBron's the greatest Laker ever. But anyway, I think that's been squashed. Right now. LeBron James, the greatest Laker ever. I know. Calm down. That's been squashed. He's a good player and all that stuff, but damn. You coming in and we're about to go. We're about to say goodbye. But welcome back. We're about to go, ladies and gentlemen. We've been on here a long ass time. It's supposed to be on for an hour. It's only supposed to be an hour. Dakota Miller. What players did Wilt get to learn from? Oh, steal their games and chase their records. Oh, guys today have 20 legends at every position to chase down. Yeah. Yeah, we about to get off here. Man, I got to get me something to eat. Use the bathroom. We about to get off here. Been here for the whole time. All this time. No break. But yeah, Dakota. Yeah, Dakota. Wilt had to create his own legacy. He had to create his own, man. He ain't get nobody to look at. That's all he got. So yeah, I mean, a lot of these players, they get to look at somebody and get to chase them waterfalls and all that other stuff. But as we said earlier, Wilt Chamberlain was a 3-time high jump champion in the Pac-8. And what was that, the Big 8? What was it again, Dakota? In college. Ain't no NBA player done that. Stop going on other streams and leaving us. Oh, wow. Where's she going? Where's she going? Where's she been going? Where you going, Jocelyn? Going on the other streams, and she just comes back. She just leaves us. Oh, my goodness. Big 8. All right, that's the name of it, the Big 8. That's right. You're supposed to stay here. What stream? I want to know. I'm going there. I'm not going there. Stay with us. We love you like a play cousin. But we're about to get off right here pretty damn soon. Hey, you know what? We're going to be coming back tomorrow. We're going to be coming back tomorrow, A, and then B, think about coming back in the daytime. Ronnie, remember the tune from Pac, I Get Around. Oh, Tupac, I Get Around. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I get around. Round and round, round we go. Round and round. Let's see. I missed that video. You know, Dakota, I was supposed that video, I Get Around, that's the one where they were at the swimming pool and doing all that other stuff. I was supposed to be a production assistant for that damn video. I was like, man, I ain't doing this shit no more. I don't get no money and shit. Got me running around getting all this. That's what they had me doing. Round and round, round we go. I wasn't getting no money or nothing. I'm like, man, they would have you doing videos just to say you did the video. And that Tupac one, that's when I said, man, enough's enough. Did all these other videos, yeah. Oh, damn, that would have been awesome. Hey, but you know, but the thing is, Dakota, I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know. Well, you've seen the video. I didn't know the video was like that. Okay. I know they were talking about a swimming pool and all this other stuff, but I did they had another video called Do What You Like. Oh, yeah, I missed that one. Because the video Do What You Like by Digital Underground, I was at that one. I'm like, man, this is boring. I remember they did that at where did they do that? They did it in San Francisco. What's the name of that hotel? At a hotel, the Phoenix Hotel in San Francisco. That's where they did that one. So I did the Do What You Like video with Digital Underground. I did the Humpty Dance. And then some other videos where people didn't quite make it. But yeah, man, they're talking about the Tupac one. Yeah, I missed out on that one. I missed out. They didn't let me fully understand what was going on. That I should have retired after that one. That should have been my last one. But damn, now you got me thinking about all that other stuff way back in the day. But we're about to get out of here. We've been on here for a long ass time. We're gonna be coming in here tomorrow. We may be coming. You know what? We're gonna try to come in here early. We're gonna try to come in here early for the early during the daytime, earlier for our East Coast people. Come in a little bit earlier, and then come in again at our usual time at about 5:30, somewhere around there. That's right. Sorry for being annoying. Come on, Blaze. Blaze Endo, man, you are not annoying. I love it. I love it, man. I love it when people come in with a different perspective. You're not annoying at all. Not for me. I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the debate. I enjoy the whatever you want to call it. It's great, man. It's great. Come on. Come on, man. I say bring it more. You are not annoying. It's great. We like that. Yeah, we see there. We like that. We open to learning new things. Hell yeah, baby. We love it. We love it here, baby. We love it. Bring it. Bring it again. Bring it back. We enjoy it, man. I'm not sure what 3 means. What's the 3 mean? Is that a bad thing or something? I don't know. But you know what? We enjoy it, man. We enjoy it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. So keep bringing it. But when you come in here, just come in. We all love it here, man. We love it. So we're gonna be in there tomorrow. We're about to get out of here. 5:30 tomorrow. Turn on your notifications. We're gonna try to come in here a little bit earlier. That's a heart. Hell yeah. Come in here with some heart, baby. We enjoy it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hell yeah. That's how the kids show love. Hell yeah. So thank you everyone for coming out here, being a part of this. We all learn a little something, one way or another. And it's nothing but love, baby. It's all about love. So thank you everyone. We will see you tomorrow. Put on your notifications. We'll see you then.